Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawes. Our main headlines tonight.
Hello! Daddy, it's starting! Hello! Hi, everybody! Hi! Daddy, it's starting! The timing on it's really good every time. Daddy, it's starting!
Well, that's a very blunt question.
Hi, everyone! Hi! I like it just says Liz saying, Daddy, it's starting on the screen now.
Friends and neighbors, and have
How is
confidence that the
everybody?
team will
Well
keep you
done,
safe.
you made it to the end of the week. Are you proud of yourself?
Yes, the people never happy. It's never enough.
Me too, yeah. Yippee! We are starting the time loop today. Barely made it. You did it, Liz. Now you have the weekend. We here. Now you get to play Death Stranding too. Yippee!
We're only getting started.
You've done it.
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawes.
Yippee!
Our main headlines tonight.
Daddy, it's starting!
Father, the beginning is occurring. Luke, come on.
What a wild ride this has been.
He's sick.
Well, that's
Luke, what happened? We just tested this before stream. What happened? I was like, why did I read that before Blue came out?
Friends and neighbors,
Did I close Blue?
and have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
But now you start to see, yes, the people never happy.
I
It's
checked if
never
he was
enough.
working and then I closed him, apparently.
Cannot believe you.
So rude. He came up to work early. I sent him
Saying
home.
that advance have cured death.
Jog off.
Hog online hoggers.
We're still vassal slaves.
He's muted, he's dead.
Oh, Megan. We're only getting started.
Alright, now he is muted.
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawes. Our main headlines
When the program first starts, he just does the mouth flaps without the audio. I guess just to test the connection. But you're right, he is actually also muted.
What a wild ride this has been.
Oh, not that one.
Well, that's
Don't listen to that
a
twice.
very blunt question.
Advance is lying to you.
Peter always sounds so angry in that bit.
Friends and neighbors,
An angry
and have
guy.
confidence that the team will keep you safe.
I can't imagine why.
But now you start to see, yes,
Alright, now let's
the
try.
people never happy. It's never enough.
Come on, buddy.
Pog Online Poggers.
That's him.
Believe you, Ellen.
Are you saying that advance have cured death?
Jog off.
Jog on.
We're still vassal slaves. We're just in prettier cages.
Lube? What
Megan.
are you doing?
We're only getting started.
Father, the beginning is occurring.
Oh, there he is. Alright.
I'm Jeremy Dawes. Our main
You really had to think about it. The time loop. Oh god, I forgot I just put this straight in. I always expect like a little blurb about what the DLC is. But no, we're straight in.
wild ride this has been.
Alright, I'm very excited for this.
Well, that's a very blunt question.
I'm going to call it Jeremy today in celebration. Because our boy Jeremy is back in this DLC, I believe.
And have
I've told you 1,000 times, Chester. It's the number of blind dates I've been on when no one turned up, followed by the worrying number of lumps under my left arm. the date my
Jeremy!
childhood sweetheart married my best friend. The age my cat was when
I've
I
told
ran
you
away.
1,000 times, Chester.
The number of blind dates I've been on when no one turned up.
There he is! He's got a clock on his penis! He is the time man. Paradise. It's always noise. 126. Oh, it's different. Hello.
Lovely of you to
Roseman.
volunteer for an all-nighter. I'll be with you for the first section, but then I'm off. Got tickets for Smiling Toots Johnson and his jazz fandango. Usual stuff for this one. Keep the show on the road and keep the edit snappy. Should be a big night.
I've told you 1,000 times, Chester. It's the number of blind dates I've been on. When
On
no
film
one
with his
turned up,
clock
followed by
out.
the worrying number of lumps under my left arm. The date my childhood sweetheart married my best friend, the age my cat was when I ran him over, the number of conversations I've had with my father, and the exact time my mother walked out. Honestly, I don't see why it's so hard for you to remember.
I'm sure I was not listening. But I'm sure those are all things that I'm supposed to like find out for like a code or something. I'm convinced. It's been like 20 seconds. I've cracked it.
If you could just sit here, please, Dr. Magnus. The host will be with you shortly.
Am I gonna have to get a notebook out?
Not you. Sorry, Dr. Magnus.
Leave that alone, please, Colin.
I don't like it. Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
She's back!
What's that, science?
I don't like it.
Jenny?
What doesn't Colin like?
Science, apparently.
Jeremy!
Jeremy, this is Dr. Charles Magnus.
Is he though? Jeremy Donaldson, professional cynic.
All the best minds are.
He's just being modest. He's also a curmudgeon.
From your word of the day calendar.
Sorry I'm late. Phone call. Professor Magnus.
Doctor, apparently.
Either is fine.
10 seconds,
Unless you need
everybody.
surgery.
And it's
I
her.
beg your pardon.
Lovely to have you.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
I'm guessing Jeremy's opening.
Good evening.
He is!
Jeremy.
Congratulations,
And I'm
Jeremy.
Megan Wolf. It's the 30th
Megan!
of March, 1985, and this is a Channel 1 special event
Oh,
hosted
thick.
by your national nightly news team.
In a laboratory nestled in the sleepy hills of Chantlebury, Dr. Charles
What is
Magnus
this?
and his optimistically named Happiness Collective have been working on a secret project.
They claim their Euphoria device will raise overall happiness levels throughout the country. Tonight, live on Channel 1, we'll be putting that claim to the test.
We'll be in and out the schedule throughout the evening with our team of reporters standing by up and down the country to report live on whether the device has brought a smile to your faces.
Oh,
We'll have
feck.
guests from the
I'm
world
not paying
of
attention. I'm so
science,
sorry, Jeremy.
entertainment, and of course, those all-important results.
So don't move that dial, stick with Channel 1 all evening as we bring you The Night of Smiles.
Oops. I can see that I can change these, but I'm gonna leave these as they are for this first run. Jeremy! Megan! Dr. Magnus! All of my favorite characters! Chester! Titwag Tony! Wow! Jeremy looks like a dentist.
Welcome back. In just a few minutes, the impressive machine behind me will be activated in the first ever mass experiment of its type. But first, let's meet the man behind the merriment, Dr. Charles Magnus.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. You're the leader of the Happiness Collective, as I understand it.
Yes.
Tony's one of the tapes?
So how's that?
Titwag Tony!
Of a collective.
Unbelievable.
I suppose.
Dr. Magnus, how does your Euphoria device work?
Oh, that's simple. I just get my assistant Chester to push the big red button.
Yes, but what does it actually do?
It makes people happier, Mr. Donaldson.
Yes, and how does it do that?
Well, some of that information is proprietary, but I could try and explain the basics.
Oh, well, we've not got long now, Doc, so try not to get too into the weeds.
Well, to put it simply, everything is vibration. Everything is vibrating. A particle is also
Nice.
a wave, and a wave is, if you like, a note. And we all vibrate at different notes depending on our mood. Happier people vibrate at a higher frequency than sad people, for example.
Isn't this Scientology? Don't they have a thing about vibration, that people vibrating at a higher level? I'm pretty sure, right?
How are we measuring
That's so
it?
funny.
In music, there's a concept called resonance. When a note on a piano is played, Corresponding
Trace,
strings
hi!
also sound. They vibrate in resonance. Are you following me so far?
Yes, yes, I have an O-level in music.
And physics?
Yes, in both.
Well, the Euphoria device works in much the same way. The machine generates a note that represents happiness, and all the people and the animals resonate with that note and feel happier. Noticeably. Measurably. Well,
Instead of
at
vibe
least
check, people have
that's
to
the
pass
hope.
a vibration check. That's what it stood
What
for
you're saying
all
is that
along.
for unprecedented amounts of public money, running into the tens of millions, you've built a giant piano that only plays one note.
Yes, but it's a very powerful note. And this is the only instrument that can play it.
Look!
There's less than a minute to go
It's
now.
Peter and
while we go get
Julia.
set up with Chester and yourself over at the Euphoria device, we can
There's a
go
lot happening.
live to the new Advanced HQ.
I mean, it's the same game, it's just DLC. I shouldn't be so ecstatic that all my favorite characters are back. But, like, we haven't seen them for a couple DLCs. Mike, help! Help!
For a special message from the Prime Ministers, Peter Clement and Julie Salisbury.
It's me.
Okay, that's about a minute back. Lovely stuff. If we could get you all in.
All right, the very best of luck with tonight's groundbreaking experiment.
When this
Experiment.
project landed on my desk, I just knew it deserved to be funded. After all, what could possibly be better than increased happiness?
Now, I'll admit, I was a little skeptical, but the lab results are promising.
I still think this Julia actor does really well with, but like, this seems like a different character to the character we saw in Bits of Your Life. I just think she does a good job. She's very good at like flipping that switch.
And I'm reliably informed it'll even
Between, like,
work
awkward and
on the
confident.
SSC.
So it's a big well done from us to Dr. Magnus and the entire team at the Happiness Collective.
So as my old man used to say, it's time to stop twatting about and get the gimlet frothing.
Wow.
What's Gimlet? Guys? Why did I have to censor the word Gimlet? Awkwardant. Yeah, she's very awkwardant. Does anyone know Gimlet? Yeah, the dwarf from Lord of the Rings. Legolas and Gimlet.
Good luck, everybody. Back to the studio.
Fantastic, the Prime Minister's there, and of course, without the funding from the Assets and Wealth Fund.
We'd still be making prototypes out of sticks.
And
wonder
you
what
are
they're talking
Chester.
about.
Chester Mims, 24. My allergies include nuts, macrame furniture, and liquids with a viscosity over 200 centipoise. I've been Dr. Magnus's assistant for...
3 very long years.
Yes, he calls me his right-hand man.
I do not.
Well, that's enough lab banter for now. Let's see if this ridiculous
What was that
contraption
soon?
actually works, shall we?
Yes, I think we can get a counter on the screen. And we're going in 10, 9, 8, 7. Come on, Jeremy.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Winston, I can sense movement down there.
Hey, Borisman, it's fucked!
Now, it's just a guess, but I think time itself has frozen.
It's Borisman. Anyway, we've got a problem. Time has frozen.
However, when it did, this press in case of emergency button the scientist gave me started flashing. And I think it corresponds with the one you have down there in the broadcast room, on that weird-looking machine to your left. I'll press mine now, and let's see if that gets yours working.
Oh, okay. What a guess, Borisman. Down to 26 again.
Winston, lovely of you to volunteer for an all-nighter. I'll be with you for the first section, but then I'm off. Got tickets for Smiling Toots Johnson and his
Yeah?
Jazz Fandango. Does this all seem a little familiar to you, Alex?
Oh, interesting.
For the last few hours, I've been having a weird sensation of deja vu. Strange. Maybe I need a snack? Well, good luck with the show.
I've told you 1,000 times, Chester. It's the number of blind dates
what
I've
this
been on
says.
when no one has turned up, followed by the worrying number of lumps under my left arm, the date my childhood sweetheart married my best friend,
Fuck, I wasn't listening again! Just found the best bio on Twitter. Oh my god. I read the second and first comment at the same time. I just found the best bio on Blue Sky. If the meme I banner triggers you, you might qualify for a free trip to a nearest psych ward. What a power move. Wow. A thing of beauty.
the age my cat was when I ran him over, the number of conversations I've had with my father, and the exact time my mother walked out. Honestly, I don't see why it's so hard for you to remember.
If you could just sit
Hang
here,
on,
please,
this
Dr.
is
Magnus,
extremely familiar.
Thank you.
Not you. Sorry, Dr. Magnus.
Leave that alone, please, Colin.
I don't like it. Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
What does science?
I don't like it.
What doesn't
Don't
Colin
like it.
Science, apparently.
Oh, good job there's none here then.
Jeremy, this is Dr. Charles Magnus.
Is he though? Jeremy Dawson, professional cynic.
Okay, let's have a look
All the
around.
best
Got,
minds
oh, Titwank Tony's been moved!
Have your word of the day calendar.
Sorry,
They
mate,
got
phone call.
Titwank Tony out of there!
All right.
Either is fine.
Las Bolitas!
I beg your pardon.
The Naked Circus!
4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Dawson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. It's the 13th of March, 1985, and this is a Channel 1 special
Yesterday
event
was the
hosted
13th
by
of
your
March.
National Nightly
1985?
News team.
In a laboratory nestled in the sleepy hills of Chantlebury, Dr. Charles Magnus and his optimistically named Happiness Collective.
Okay, we are definitely doing the same thing again, Winston.
Tell me about it,
I
Bursman.
enjoyed much the first time. Much as I hate to admit it, because, and I want to make this absolutely clear, I hate science fiction. I think something has gone wrong with the chronological order of reality.
Okay.
We appear to be repeating ourselves. If only there were a name for such a phenomenon. When time seems to be looping. There must be some sort of snappy.
Stick with Channel 1 all evening.
Can't think of anything.
Who knows?
Maybe later.
Smiles.
45 seconds.
Got it. We'll call this a time loop. Brilliant name, Robert. You've done it again. Trademarked. Yes, time loop. Time.
Bursman, come on!
Time. Bit boring, isn't it, Winston? The event, I mean, not the name, which is snappy and totally original. But you know, this, just watching the same thing. Winston, I have a big red button up here.
Yeah?
Push it and let's see what happens.
Wow.
Ah, it's made your big button light up.
Sure
Push your
did,
big
King.
red button, Alex, and let's see
Oh,
what
okay.
it does.
It exploded, Bursman!
Okay, so your button also stops time. Interesting. We've all read
Jeremy.
enough science fiction nonsense to understand what's happening here. We're clearly going to keep repeating this day again and again until we find a way to break the loop. God, I hope we don't have to go on a journey of self-discovery full of profound insights that lead to personal growth. I have a gig to get to. Leave this with me. I have a brilliant idea. Restart the loop by pressing that big red button again and leave the rest to me.
I have to watch this all again, Bursman? What do you mean again? Why didn't he call our button big? Didn't he? Oh my god.
Ah, Winston, back with me now.
Bursman, shut up, I have to listen to the starting bit.
Back to me in the loop. I enacted the solution to our little time-getting-stuck conundrum.
Okay.
There is absolutely no way that button will be pressed again, so the loop won't repeat, and the ghastly problem has been nipped in the bud before anything too ridiculous happens.
Perfect.
I don't want to brag here, Alex, but the solution I found is as elegant as it is simple. A lesser mind would probably have struggled even to conceive of such a notion, but to me, Bob Bozeman, it was as obvious as wearing a tie on a Sunday afternoon.
Thank you, Robert.
And this is the brilliant part, unplugged the machine. Now, watch and learn.
The number of blind dates I've been on when no one's turned up, followed by the worrying number of lumps under my left arm, the date my childhood sweetheart married my best friend, the age my cat was when I ran him over, the number of conversations I've had with my father, and the exact time my mother walked out. Honestly, I don't see why that's so hard for you to remember.
That's so many
Just sit here,
things.
please, Dr. Magnus, the host will be with you shortly.
It's all going to plan.
Leave that alone, please, Colin.
There's something wrong here.
No, it's fine, Colin.
Feel it. Is this like the
Colin,
Oh,
shut up.
look, I've
Colin,
also
no.
got a big red button right here. Let's push it. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Oh no. He's dead. He's dead. What has he done? I told him not to push that big button. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Rip. I see you get quit a while back, but also going away party today, which meant everyone was plastered. Usually I dread this, but today I met a bunch of unhinged drunk people not concerned about HR giving me compliments. Nice! What a good day!
person?
No, this is different. Something's fizzing.
Colin, feck off! No!
It was foolproof.
There we go.
Hi, Krusty! Colin.
Well, I think it's fairly obvious that did not go to plan, but no point dwelling on who's at fault for what. Let's focus on the task at hand. We'll look at the problem together this time, Alex, and I'm sure we'll come up with the solve. So, I've given you this newfangled pad of mine. It was a gift from the Happiness Collective. Hopefully you noticed it last loop. Apparently, when I write up here, you'll be able to see it down there, which is
Weird.
brilliant. But as far as the science behind it goes, it may as well be magic as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, I'll write down some ideas for plans, and if you just select them on your pad, I'll make sure we implement them for the next loop. Give it a go now.
Ooh, I see. Cancel the show, phone in a bomb scare.
Cookie!
We have to see what happens if we phone in a bomb scare, Brisbane.
Press the button. Simple.
Simple.
I've pressed my button up here. If you're happy with your choice, just press your red button on the contraption to your left, and it should reset the loop for us. Then
Okay, cool.
Get to work.
I see. Magic. Alright, we'll be back in the game.
I have to confess, Winston, I had a bit of fun with this one. You see, it had to be something serious enough to actually empty the studio, but not so serious that people would be worried once they were safely away.
Sure.
And then, my eureka moment. I put on a strange voice and called in a bomb threat.
Uh-huh.
Brilliant, isn't it? They've evacuated the whole building. Now, all
Perfect.
we have to do is simply wait and...
Colin! Colin, get out of there! Is it even Colin, or is it a different person? Oh, is it a cleaner?
All we've done here is delay the inevitable, I feel. Won't they just come back up and press the button later? Seems this may have been one of your more short-sighted ideas, Alex.
Fuck off!
Fix it for the next loop. Speaking of, is that your old replacement cleaning the studio now? I wonder if they'll clean the... Damn it.
Right.
I'm going to fire that
Damn
cleaner.
it!
I guess we'll just have to cancel the show then. They
Alright.
can't press the button if they aren't doing the experiment, and I've got the perfect replacement show.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm very excited. Time loop.
I know what you're thinking, Alex. What possible merit could the Cat Football Cup have being on Channel 1? And of course, the answer is they were available and it gets us out of this damn time loop.
No, they take it very seriously.
Of course they do.
Apparently, they hate each other.
Of course they do.
Ancient enmities and bad blood.
How much have I missed? We're not very far in.
Sorry, I'm late. Furball.
Apparently, they hate each other.
They do. They absolutely do hate each other.
Oh, well, this should be fun.
Oh, though I am glad that the pseudoscience defected to Hammerman's lot on Channel 3.
What's
I
that
think
now?
Jason should be congratulated on possibly finding something that's even worse.
You're not a cat person.
I'm not a pet person.
I always assumed you'd keep fish.
Domestic parasites.
10 seconds.
No, all the hairy little terrorists.
That's what the crew call you.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening, viewers of Channel 1, and welcome to this National Nightly News special event.
Tonight, for one night only, we're
I like it so far. Yeah, it's been fun.
to know about this year's Cat Football Cup final.
We'll have interviews with the coaches, managers, and even the star players. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but I guess we'll find out.
Our roving team of reporters have been tucked away up and down the country to bring you live reactions and pre-match fever.
And,
Wow.
of course, at 9, we'll have all the action of the match itself, live, right here on Channel 1.
Time
So
has
don't
come
go changing that channel. It's going to be
for this
perfect
cookie.
Channel 1.
Oh, I was like, who are these people? I see. When did they film this opening?
I had to knock these titles together in a bit of a hurry, but I'm actually quite happy with how they turned out.
Yeah, they're really good, Bozeman. Slingtown Fluffers? I love Jeremy cannot catch a ball.
Welcome back. I'm delighted to be joined by the two coaches of tonight's Cat Football final. And I believe you're also the managers.
And the owners.
Yes.
And I would imagine most of the spectators.
Let's start with you. Felicity.
Snippety Whippet. Felicity Snippety Whippet. I am the manager, coach, owner,
Good name.
spiritual guide and muse for my team.
If I have rebrand, that's going to be my VTuber name. Felicity Snippet Whippet.
That's a name that gives you pause for thought.
It's a family name, actually. The Big Paws have legacy, unlike those so-called fluffers.
The Slingtown Fluffers applied their skills against superior teams than you.
Oh, Fluffers, man.
Achieved proud ends. Tonight should be no different. Expected to mess and trouncing, Fliss.
Felicity. Felicity. As well you know, you putrid pink prat.
Oh, well, let's just take a moment to breathe. I can see we're both keen competitors, but let's try and keep a friendly atmosphere.
Of course. Apologies. Montgomery Fortune, manager of the Fluffers, soon to be proud fondler of the cat.
Montgomery Fortune?
Man more syndicates
Wow.
than sinning.
Oh. The Big Paws will hold the cup. We've been training all season and we're not slowing down at the finish line. You stand as much chance of winning the cup as Professor Tiddles does of winning a beauty pageant.
You take that back. You know Professor Tiddles only sprouted that blemish because you tried to poison him.
I would never, ever
The drama!
harm a cat. They are divine, graceful, elegant.
Thank you.
Strive to be.
I think the sprightly Mercutio I performed in my mess-bent youth would beg to disagree. Besides, your centre forward has mange.
Oh, have you glanced at your team recently? They're more verbal than fancy footwork, and their teamwork is so chaotic it's like playing against dogs.
You take that.
Oh my god.
Never. In fact, I'll go further. Your team is lazy, disorganized, and matted. You'd have done better to get them all spayed.
Well, we seem to be a whisker away from a fist
Wow.
fight here.
It's quite a cat fight.
I concur. If we could all just calm down, please.
Can't stop meow. I've got too many of these.
So,
Megan, they're gonna kill
I have a
you.
question. Cats. They're pointless, really, aren't they?
Bozeman.
They must have done the experiment on one of our competitor channels. Shame.
Oh, okay, I see.
Looking forward to taking a hammer to that bloody machine. So, I was right. It turns out that when I turned down the Euphoria experiment for Channel 1, Channel 3 decided they'd make room, and the experiment went ahead as planned. And, well, unless they have their own Alex Winston to press that red button, we may be stuck here forever.
Oh, yeah!
If we're not. Let's talk about next time round.
Okay.
I suppose if we're going to be stuck here, we may as well get to know each other. We'll start with me. Did you know that I like mushrooms? Also, things like the feel of dew on your face in the hills of the Cotsdowns, or a brisk autumn morn. Although, to be honest, some of those I can kind of take or leave. Oh, here's another one. Did you know that I love the sound of smooth jazz?
Wow.
If you ask me, very little in this world can beat an afternoon alone with the rhythms. Listen, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you like the feeling when a man you don't know particularly well brushes against you in the corridor and suddenly you feel a stirring in the...
What? Take me back, we're bonding! That's got to be my doomed Yowie!
Strange there, Alex. Let's just move on. This sounds better. Full disclosure here, Winston. I may have gone a little overboard on this one.
What have you done?
I've told you 1,000 times, Chester. It's the number of blind dates I've been on when no one's turned up, followed by the worrying number of lumps under my left arm, the date my... Why is my machine covered up?
If you could just sit here, please, Dr.
Someone
Magnus.
has covered up my machine. You there?
Who, me?
Why have you covered
Colin?
up my device?
Not me, mate. I do sound. I agree, though. It just feels wrong, doesn't it?
There's nothing suspicious. Bozeman just wants to do a big reveal. Perhaps Chester would like to.
Really? Can I?
Oh, if you must. Try not to
Isn't
injure
it smaller?
Yes, Dr. Magnus.
Everything set?
I have a question. Do you like being groped in the dark?
Sorry,
No.
I'm late. Where do you want me? Over there with Chester.
Chester Mims, 24. My favourite odours are cinnamon, pine leaves, and of course, aging yoghurt.
Okay.
Preferably cinnamon inside if possible.
You'll have to forgive Chester.
Gives it a good nose.
He takes personality advice from women's magazines.
Oh, we had a makeup artist that did that.
Really?
She's dead now.
So, who's opening?
Just trim it down and throw it to Megan.
I'm only joking. She's not dead. Probably just unemployed.
Consider it trimmed.
Possibly homeless, I suppose.
10 seconds.
He said yogurt wrong?
She could be dead. I wouldn't know.
Hi, JT.
4, 3.
Hello, yes, hello, HR.
Oh my God, you
yes, it
scared
was Bozeman
me!
again. No, not the Turkish baths. This time it was men in the corridor.
Good evening. It's March the 13th, 1985, and you join us for a National Nightly News special event. Dr. Charles Magnus and his tritely named team have been building a machine which they claim will raise overall happiness levels throughout the country. Sounds ludicrous to me. Megan?
Thanks, Jeremy. I am here with Chester Mims, Dr. Magnus's assistant.
Right-hand man.
Sorry?
Right-hand man. He calls me his right-hand man.
I do not.
He does, sometimes.
Well, Chester, without any further ado, let's
He
unveil
does.
this new voice device. I'm excited, actually. Are you excited, Chester?
Not really. I've seen the device before.
Okay. Let's go for it, everybody. In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, for goodness sake, Chester.
It's a little larger than I
You just
anticipated.
mind. Come on now. Equal and opposite force. And upwards. Upwards.
Yes, no.
Yes. Never mind.
No.
Just
Oh, God, my eye!
my device! What's happened?
He wrecked it.
I don't know what's happened.
Well, it appears we'll be having a change of schedule here tonight on Channel 1. Perhaps there's another experiment we can get up and running. We could see if badgers can flip pancakes.
Where's Dave? History of floods, Canine Detective, Naked Circus, Paragliding Parade. Where is Dave?
How stupid there is.
We're cancelling the experiment?
Of course not, Chester.
What?
Wait, what?
See how we can
It's
proceed.
fine. It's fine. We have another device back at the laboratory in Chindlebury. And I'm sure Gerald is watching this now. And if he does, he was expecting there might be some teething problems. He can just fire up that one and off we go. Gerald, if you're watching, we will fire it up now, please. Thank
Well,
you.
that is handy.
Well, that's annoying.
It appears the
Let's have a button, though,
experiment will be
Bozeman.
proceeding anyway, if untelevised. So here's hoping we all crack a smile sometime soon.
Oh, terrific.
Only takes a few seconds to charge up the new device, and then Gerald will just...
Perfect.
starting to
Oh,
get
the rain
irritating.
stops
I have
too.
tickets for Smiling Toots Johnson, for God's sake.
I know, you keep telling me.
To miss it. So what have we learned? We can't cancel the show in any way, or they'll do it on another channel. Can't break the device. They'll just use the backup. So, if we can't nobble the machine, we'll have to nobble the show somehow. I've got a few options to consider. We could put a guard on the machine so it can't be used, or we could change up the hosts and see if we can break the show that way. Or, I suppose, we could let everyone know what's going on and see if we can stop it happening again. Which do you want to do, Winston?
Ooh. Ooh. Tell everyone, defend the machine, change the host to either Jenny and Colin or Patrick and Robin. We'll just work our way down the list. All of the above, Bozeman. That'll get it done.
If we tell everyone we're getting stuck in a time loop, they'll be sure not to press that button.
Exactly. Exactly, Bozeman. One more again.
I've installed a tannoy in the studio. Leave this to me. I'm a master of explanation and negotiation.
Yeah.
I've told you 1,000 times, Chester. It's the number of blind dates I've been on when no one turned up, followed by the worrying number of lumps under my left arm, the date my childhood sweetheart married my best friend, the age my cat was when I ran him over, the number of conversations I've had with my father, and the exact time my mother walked out. Honestly, I don't see why that's so hard for you to remember.
If you could just sit here, please, Dr. Magnus. The host will be with you shortly.
The little head punch he does. Remember.
Not you. Sorry, Dr. Magnus.
Leave that alone, please, Colin.
Colin knows!
This reminds me of the time I accidentally ate a load of acid instead of my banana sandwich.
Learning a lot about Colin today.
Been there, Colin.
Jeremy, this is Dr. Magnus. He is the scientist.
Attention, National Nightly News team. Please gather everybody by the sofas.
Sorry, I'm late. Unstable cat. Was that Bozeman?
This is Bozeman.
Is this a drill?
This is not a drill.
Right, okay, Chester, if you could please join us on the sofas.
And the crew, please. I'm on my way down.
Come on, Colin.
And the crew, please.
Away from the machine, Colin, more. More away. I don't trust you even a little bit. I had to look up the pronunciation of yogurt. That's where the word came from. It's pronounced yurt. We cannot be filming this! Don't yell at me!
Tell you something that's going to be hard to comprehend. For all of you, this is a normal
That's Bozeman's
day.
butt!
But for Alex, Winston, and I, it is repeating over and over again. We are trapped in some sort of time loop. And it always begins when someone presses the button on that infernal machine over there.
The Euphoria device? Impossible. Temporal attunement ironed out all the problems with the time circuitry months ago.
I'm sorry, are you quite all right, Robert?
Yes, I'm fine, Jeremy. Look, I know this is hard to accept, but if you'll just
Not
listen...
for me.
What's that, Colin?
Not my first time. Been caught in a couple of these.
You're experienced with time loops, Colin.
Oh yeah, Spong's always getting caught up in stuff like this. Time loops, multiverses. Standard Wednesday. I'm pretty much immune to this stuff now.
I'm sorry, are we choosing to believe this?
Of course not. There's no such thing as a time loop. It's impossible.
It throws up too many paradoxes.
Exactly. Too many paradoxes. It's an impossibility.
Well, it may be an impossibility, but Winston and I are trapped in one right now.
Well, it can't be our machine. We haven't even started it up yet.
Yes, and that's exactly how it's going to stay.
What, you're cancelling the show?
We're already live, I believe.
Yes, a few minutes now.
I'm sorry, the viewing public are currently watching you have a massive nervous breakdown. That can't be good.
Can we get security up here, please?
Yes, and a doctor.
Is everything okay at home, Mr. Bozeman?
Yes, everything is okay at home. I'm telling you, that machine is going to break reality itself.
That's also impossible.
The Department of Metaversal Stability fixed that issue months ago.
This machine is totally safe. I will prove it to you.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, Mr. Bozeman, stop.
Get him, Bozeman! Fuck him
Help me
up!
restrain this man.
I think he's having an episode.
Standard time loop stuff, this never works.
Why don't you believe me?
Could you let the guest go, please?
No, you don't understand.
Why don't you let him go, Robert, and we can go have a little chat about it?
We don't need a little chat. Oh, for God's sake.
I don't know what sort of operation you clowns think you're running here, but if you think you can stand in the way of science, you've got another thing coming.
Well, I tried. Okay, to carry on then. I'm going back to my office.
If you could just come with us for a moment, sir.
Of course.
Run, Borisman! Back to the office!
Everyone,
Quickly!
to your places, please.
Run, Borisman!
Save this.
Borisman's gonna get the flight.
Well, firstly, an apology to our viewers at home who've had to witness, well, what just happened. Our boss has been having a breakdown on national television. Personally, I can't think of anything more mortifying, but I can assure you he will receive...
Oh my god, please look at the camera that I'm on, Jeremy, I beg you!
After him! He's heading for the stairs!
Meanwhile, everyone here feels a bit upset, so now would be a perfect time to test a device which makes the unlikely claim of being able to cheer everybody up. Dr. Magnus?
Yes.
Actually, the machine uses resonance to raise the...
No one cares, Chester.
Jeremy! I think that one worked, guys.
Oh, they're all idiots. Fighting us against the world. Just give me a moment.
That's okay, Borisman, we got it. Good job hustling back to the office, damn.
Okay. Go ahead when you're ready, Winston.
Let's defend the machine.
The problem is people pressing the button. So
Exactly.
we hire someone to stop that from happening.
A hitman! Hire someone to kill them all, Borisman. I got paid, chat, GPMs in the chat. Yeah, gotta get some go piss mics in the chat.
I found a lovely chap. Didn't have a lot of experience, but he seems enthusiastic, and that's the most important thing.
I've told you 1,000 times, Chester. It's the number of blind dates I've been on when no one's turned up, followed by the worrying number of lumps under my left arm and... Excuse me, who's that?
If you could sit here, please, Dr. Magnus. The host will be with you shortly.
Colin! Get out of here!
I'm sorry, Dr. Magnus.
Leave that alone, please, Colin.
Who are you? Well, stay away from the device, sir.
All right, mate. Keep your hair on.
It's not very good, huh?
I'm a what?
Jenny, why is there
I'm a blip.
Who are you?
Oh, hi, I'm Andy. Drop Dead Security.
Unfortunately.
It's Andy!
Jenny, who is this?
I've had all these cards printed.
Bozeman hired him.
What, to protect the device?
He seems really invested in it, insisted on briefing him personally.
Damn skippy I did.
You don't sound very sure about that.
Oh, what? But it's fine, right? I took a course.
3 months?
2 days.
Brilliant.
10 seconds, everybody.
You okay?
I hate guns.
Oh, I think they're quite fun.
5, 4, 3.
Let's go. Let's go.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Dawson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. It's the 13th of March, 1985, and this is a Channel 1 special event hosted by your national nightly news team.
In a laboratory nestled in the sleepy hills of Chittlebury, Dr. Charles Magnus and his optimistically named Happiness Collective have been working on a secret.
Sorry.
I've been working on a secret.
Andy!
They claim their Euphoria device will raise overall happiness levels throughout the country. Tonight, live on Channel 1, we'll be putting that claim to the test.
We'll be in and out of the schedule.
God, sorry again. Yeah.
In and out of the schedule.
No. Oh, sorry, I think it's my allergy.
What are you allergic to?
I'm really playing up today.
We're on and off all night. Your go.
We'll have guests from the world of science, politics and entertainment, and of course, those all-important results.
But don't change that channel. Stick with Channel 1 only.
No, it's getting worse. I think it might be your perfume. I think it's her perfume.
Right, I noticed you managed to hold it together through Megan's line.
Oh, sorry, mate. I think my ears are swelling.
Well, good luck with that. It's the night of smiles.
Nice smiles.
Roll the time.
45 seconds back.
Wow!
You know, Winston, I feel a certain sympathy for Chester. Magnus seems to enjoy torturing him with impossibly convoluted maths problems.
Yeah, I thought you would have noticed those. I have a feeling your guard's gonna be gone, Bozeman.
Welcome to the Night of Smiles. In just a few minutes, the impressive machine behind me will be
he's
activated
still
in
there.
the first ever mass test of its type. So let's meet the man behind the merriment, Dr. Charles Magnus.
Dr. Magnus, thank you for joining us. I understand you're the leader of the Happiness Collective, is that right?
Dr. Magnus?
Excuse me, young man.
Me?
Yes. Did you say it was your job to stop the big red button being pressed?
Yeah, pretty much sums it up, yeah.
You do realize I built that machine?
Oh, I don't know anything about the science of it. No, don't come too close, though.
I have spent my entire adult life trying to make everyone in the world, including myself, happier. That's a noble aim, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's lovely, that. Well done.
Thanks. Well, the thing is, to bring my work, my life's work, to completion, I need to press that button. Do you understand me, Andy?
Yeah, but the thing is, I can't have you doing that, see, so...
This is ridiculous.
Just realising that now, are we?
I'm sorry, Andy. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going out live right now, and the whole point of this segment is that it culminates in that big button being pushed. Now,
What are you doing, Jenny?
what our boss has told you, but you must have misunderstood.
He's getting
because we
surrounded!
never sabotage this show.
Just follow your orders, Andy.
When did
I love this thing. I'm going to have these put in everywhere.
Right, stay back. Stay back. I'm drawing my gun, right?
Andy!
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 Blithering
Bozeman.
idiot. The police won't keep him. Bloody fool can't guard a bloody button. This is what happens when there's no time for a proper candidate selection process. I've always said it. Just pick another one.
It's time for the Jenny and Colin show.
Absolute train wreck. There's
Why?
behind camera. We'll be lucky if they make it to the opening titles.
It'll go fine. Jenny's a professional and Colin's a blip.
Right. These two have absolutely no training. This is going to be a disaster.
Well, I want to say Pretty Patrick for last as a treat.
It's been a lovely day.
Bloody brilliant.
This is a stupid idea.
Hope my nan's watching from her cell.
Of all the stupid ideas Bozeman has got from books on intrepid management style, this has to rank as the stupidest.
This is my favourite version yet.
This is so fun. I don't want to be on TV.
Job swap!
I'm not using my real surname.
Don't use your real surname. God, no, I don't. You look amazing. They're going to love you.
How do I look?
Like a used car salesman.
Excellent.
I was going to say, he cleans up well.
Why's that, Colin?
No one knows. It was written on a spoon.
On a spoon.
10 seconds! Down the
Where
side
are
of
the guests?
5, 4,
Oh no.
hot shit, 2, go!
Good evening. I'm Jenny.
Oh, Jenny.
And I'm Colin Strong. With a wooden one. The spoon, that's how they're able to get the writing down the floor.
Colin, shut up! Just carry on!
You're not supposed to be heard.
Follow the auto cue then.
Oh, right, the auto cue. Snuggled into the warmly heaving bosom of Tinderbury, nestling in the soft embrace of its tempting folds. Who wrote this? I did not write this.
I wrote it, just read it.
It's like a Barnes novel.
A team of strong but inwardly vulnerable scientists have knotted their collective brows in pulsing concentration as they strive heroically towards one end and one end alone.
To make us all happier. Will it work?
Probably not. Actually, it doesn't say that, that's just what I think. It says, let's find out tonight on The Night of Smiles. Title, 45 seconds.
How many times has this happened? The time loop? Let's see. That was the first time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 8th, 9th time, I think. First time this has happened, though.
Winston, I would imagine you have 2. Every Every time Magnus appears, he lists 6 tragic facts from his life. Why?
Yes, I did catch that the very first time, Burisman. To be fair, considering how that dress fits Jenny versus Megan, I'm not surprised the autocue writers think of heaving bosoms and soft warm embrace.
In just a few minutes, the machine thrusting firmly upwards behind me. It's not behind me, actually, it's over there. Will be expertly turned on in the first ever mass experiment of its type. But first, let's meet the man behind the merriment.
The boy with the joy.
Dr.
The bloke with the jokes. I've got loads of these.
Actually,
The friend-
don't tell jokes. I'm
Aw.
really awful at them.
Dr. Charles Magnus, thank you for being here, and I'm sorry about, well, pretty much everything, but especially Colin.
Rude.
Dr. Magnus, why devote your life to something as ephemeral as happiness?
Well, I suppose I'd seen happy people from time to time, and I thought it looked nice.
But shouldn't happiness come as a result of our personal experiences? Shouldn't it be earned?
Not necessarily. One of my uncles once won a year's happiness on a scratch card.
Yeah, that question was more for Dr. Magnus.
Yes, but our surreal friend here does make a good point. I mean, why should we have to earn happiness when we could have it for free?
Because, well, then it doesn't mean anything, does it? It's not real happiness. It's just a drug administered through the air.
I don't think that's very
What about
fair.
if someone at home tonight watching this has just experienced a bereavement? What if they don't want to feel happier? What if your device interferes with the natural process of grieving? Have you considered that?
Well, my device...
Get him, Jenny!
There's no malice intended. Chester, come here a minute.
Let's welcome Chester to the show.
Hi,
With
Chester.
24, I enjoy science, orienteering, and the cheeses of the West Country.
Chester, have we made the calculations for the recently bereaved?
Yes, I'm sure we have. 1 second, I'll just...
Dr. Magnus, have your team done an adequate risk assessment for this experiment?
Yes, we have. I think we have, yes.
Oh, that's good. Look, he's starting to crack.
I know, they're getting him, Burisman. Look at him go.
Child effect on boxers and other aggression-based activities. Yes. Effect on the bereaved and potential corrected for by 18% with reality stabilization circuitry. Yes. Provided that no one messes around with the circuitry on the relay, I'm sure we'll be absolutely fine.
Well, I believe we have a special message from the Prime Ministers to wish you luck. Maybe they should wish us all luck.
Our new host doing
You weren't
really
the only
good.
channel that wanted to run this experiment live.
Oh, no, we're really glad you're here.
Well, you've seen very cynical.
Sorry, I don't usually host these things. That's probably why.
Yes, we were promised Jeremy Donaldson.
That probably would have gone much better for you.
You know, I was holding off.
No, let's not do that. I'll never work on TV again. Let's just listen to the Prime Ministers.
Good evening, everybody.
Hi,
On
Peter.
behalf of Advance, Julie and I just wanted to wish all of you the very best of luck with tonight's.
Jenny already has the key to
groundbreaking
it's a full
When this
display.
project landed on my desk, I just knew it deserved to be funded. After all, what
I never expected a lot of
possibly
Colin in
be
this
better
DLC.
than
Yeah, what a surprise.
I was a little skeptical, but the lab results are promising, and I'm reliably informed it'll even work on this sea.
So it's a big well done.
Peter.
How many combination locks did it have again?
So as my old man used to say, it's time to stop twatting about and get the
6, I
game
suppose.
started.
Ah!
Wow. Good luck, everybody. Back to the studio.
Welcome back. Let's press this button. and
Hi,
see if the
Colin.
universe breaks.
The odds of the universe actually breaking are infinitesimally small.
You two better get your story straight. This has been fun. Wouldn't want to do it every time now.
Damnation! My staff are just too bloody good at multitasking.
Yeah. Well, we know what time it is. It's time for Pretty Patrick.
Well, if nothing else, I'm sure Bannon will be able to annoy Magnus out of doing the experiment. Even short won't be enough to rein him in.
Pretty Patrick.
rid of Jenny. Stop her meddling.
Got rid of her?
I've told you 1,000 times, Chester. It's the number of blind dates I've been on when no one's
Number of
turned
blind
up,
dates.
followed by the worrying number of lumps under my left arm, the date
Lumps
my
on the
childhood
left arm.
sweetheart married my best friend, the age my cat was when I ran him over, the number of conversations I've had with my father, and the exact time my mother walked out. I honestly don't see why that's so hard.
Write
for
that
you
down,
to
write that
remember.
down.
Hi, sorry, yes. Hi, Dr. Magnus and Chester. If you could both just take a seat here for me, please. Mr. Bannon will be with you shortly. And this is Miss Short, just over here. Hi, Robin Short.
Robin!
You.
But she said that I should.
I don't care what she said. She's clearly out of her depth. You get to press the big red button later. Now, off you trot.
Yay!
I don't think we should touch that, Colin.
Leave that alone, please, Colin. Who are you?
I'm Mr. Bannon's sort of...
Bannon. This is a horrible idea. Whips.
What's a horrible idea? Who is that weird little man? I want him fired right now.
We're only here for one night.
Pretty Patrick, yay!
Oh, how reassuring.
That's Dr. Magnus and... where's Chester?
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry about her. She's new. For some reason, they keep leaving. The station lumps me with these arseholes. I think they see me as some sort of mentor to them, whereas actually I'm more of a guru. Patrick Bannon, nice to meet you.
Any relation to Graham Bannon?
Oh, it's a bit complicated.
He's
that
his son.
I'm his son, yep.
Don't worry, you're in perfectly capable hands with Patrick and I. True professionals.
Looking forward to the big button press?
Yes, it will be the culmination of many months of hard work and long nights.
Crikey, when did you actually...
Is the blonde the other
Well, we were
Patrick? Yes,
tinkering
the
for
blonde
years,
is the
but
other
we
pretty
didn't really
Patrick.
get going until Advance came through with the funding.
There we go, all here.
All the Patricks are here.
Okay, we're going live in 10.
You know, often wonder what it'd be like to be sitting here in the big chair.
Big chairs.
Be the man in front of the camera.
Or woman.
Jeremy Donaldson 2.0.
You're
welcome to that one.
In 5... No,
I'll tell you, Robin,
3.
I've got absolutely
Oh, no, we're live.
I'm not planning on spunking this opportunity right up the curtains. No, siree. Good evening, I'm Patrick Bannon.
And I'm Robin Short. It's the 13th of March 1985, and this is a Channel 1
Patrick.
special event hosted by your national nightly news reporting team.
Yes. Jeremy Donaldson and Megan Wolf are off doing something. I don't know what. No one told
You,
me.
Patrick, used to be original
so
Patrick
I'll be hosting
assistant.
this
Pretty nice promotion.
Yes, we will, Patrick. Gently nestling in the sleepy hills of Chintlebury is a solitary laboratory where Dr. Charles...
Robert's really got it together
and
today.
wonderfully named Happiness Collective have been working on a secret project.
Yes, indeed. I do like a good nestle, don't you, Rob?
What?
I like a good, don't worry about it. The team are claiming that this Euphoria device will raise overall happiness levels throughout the country. Tonight, I'll be putting that claim to the test, live on Channel 1.
As will I. We have reporters positioned up and down the country and a smorgasbord of fabulous expert guests right here in the studio to check those all-important results.
There's
Don't even
Chester.
think about
They let him
things
sit on the
like that.
couch.
You stay right here with me.
Us.
Live on Channel 1 for
The Night of Smiles.
Solitary Laboratory is a good tongue twister. Solitary Laboratory. You're right. I did it one time.
I've got it. There's a link between Magnus's tragic list of events and...
I know, Bozeman! I said that literally before the time loop even happened! Catch up!
Welcome back. In just a few short minutes, the Euphoria device will be activated, and I'll be even happier than I already am sitting here hosting this. Doesn't seem possible. Maybe I'll we. But before that, let's meet the men behind the merriment, Mr. Chester Mims and Dr. Charles
I was
Magnus.
switching! Just chill!
Hello.
Hi.
Fucking TikTok
Can't believe
audience
I'm
brain.
here.
You're not supposed to be.
Thanks for joining me. Dr. Magnus, you're the leader of this happiness collective, is that right?
Yes, that's right.
And what does this thing actually do?
Well, we have one underlying unifying goal to scientifically and quantifiably improve happiness levels for everyone, everywhere. The Euphoria device is the culmination of years of research from many experts around the globe.
Patrick, lock in.
how does it actually work?
Oh, well, that's simple. I just get my assistant Chester here to push the big red button.
well, it's actually a little bit more complicated than that. You see, I have to attune it. I push the big red button, yes.
Yeah, sure. Once you push that thing, or you or me, it doesn't matter, does it? What does it actually do?
It makes you feel happier, Mr. Bannon.
Well, I'm following the science.
But how does it make us feel happier, Dr. Magnus?
Obviously, some of that information is proprietary, but...
Oh, of course, please say no more.
I don't know why Bozeman thinks she's the hostess of the time loop.
Okay.
No, don't literally
He just knows
say
it makes
no
me
more. We're doing
happy.
a
I don't
TV
know.
show.
Oh, well, I could explain some of the basics.
Oh, bear in mind, we've not got too long to go now, so let's keep it simple for old Patrick here.
No, hold on. No. I'm good at science, actually. I did science all the way through school.
I was only joking.
Yeah, and I dated a science teacher once, so probably picked a thing or two up by Ozymandias.
Osmosis?
Yes, look, I'm just saying that I'm perfectly qualified to discuss science. Thank you.
OK, Dr. Magnus, perhaps you could explain it in layman's terms for a thicko like me.
Yeah, for a thicko like her.
Put it simply, everything...
Patrick!
Everything is
I'm not.
vibrating. Sorry?
I'm not vibrating.
Well, interestingly, actually you are.
Everything is.
I'm not.
Well,
look at that. Steady as a bloody rock, that is.
Yes, it appears steady, but actually...
Do you know what they call me in boy cadets?
What?
No.
Have a guess.
I don't know, the stiff
Cadet
man.
Bannon?
Yes, they called me Cadet Bannon because the Sergeant Major said they had to, but also something else. Go on, a nickname, come on. You little clown boy, have a guess.
Little clown boy!
I like games. My favourite games are Hide the Pickle.
Learning a lot about Chester today.
Cock or ball.
No cock or ball, have a guess.
Steady Hand Bannon.
It was Steady Hand, that's right, Steady Hand Bannon, well done. Good. Steady Hand Bannon. Point is, not vibrating in any way.
If you say so.
Would have been a deadly...
Chester just mugging the fucking camera. That's right, I got it right.
Too much sitting around, though. The Bannons don't have time for that, no siree.
Thank you very much, Patrick. You were saying,
Obviously
Dr. Magnus.
interspersed with the odd...
Patrick.
Crikey.
But most are just sort of sitting around. It's a boring job.
Dr. Magnus.
Yes. Well, a particle is also a wave, and in music
Brimley
there's
Sands.
What's that now?
I was saying Brimley Sands. Went there on the summer. Beautiful place. Loads of them there.
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
Oh, my God. We're talking about waves, aren't we? So I went to Brimley Sands. Obviously, didn't go right up to the coastline.
I also didn't catch where he was going with that.
Yes, but those aren't the waves we're talking about, Mr. Bannon.
These are smaller ones, like radio waves.
Pretty sure you don't get waves on the radio, Robin.
They come out of the radio.
OK, well, if that was true, then why isn't my sideboard all wet from the waves? You explain that with your science.
Is there any point?
I could give it a go.
It's a rhetorical question, Chester.
Just like to be or not to be, that's also a rhetorical question.
It absolutely isn't.
Shall I go on?
No time.
No, I don't think so.
I'm sorry, but we've actually wasted the chance to chat about all of that.
Well, I think we all learned a lot from that. I know I did.
OK, we've got less than 2 minutes to go now, Patrick. So, while Chester goes over there to configure the Euphoria device, thank you, Chester, we are going to go live to the new Advance HQ for a special message from the Prime Ministers, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury. Let's go to that now.
Good evening, everybody. On behalf of Advance, Julia and I just wanted to wish all of you the very best of luck with tonight's ground.
Yeah, it was
Make
quite
an
hard
effort,
to get.
love. I'll be honest, I'm pretty...
You can't cut away. It's the bloody Prime
Shut up! I want to listen!
What could possibly be better than increased happiness?
Now, I'll admit, I was a
This
little
man is
skeptical,
catatonic.
But the lab results are promising.
If we could figure out the numbers from Magnus's list, we can unlock that glass panel on the relay machine to your left.
It's a big well
Sure.
done from us to Dr. Magnus and the
Sounds good.
entire team.
How are you going to find out how many
at
lumps he
Happiness
has under his
So
left
as the old
arm?
man used to say, it's time to stop twatting about and get the gimlet frothing.
Wow. Good luck, everybody. Back to the studio.
Maybe leave it to the scientists.
No. That's just what they want you to do. No, journalism is about...
What's up?
Why not? Stranger things have happened.
Thing, even if you're doing nothing at all. No,
I get to
this
catch
is
little bits of
you.
conversation. I like their rapport.
Day after day with this fucking...
you'll outlast him.
This isn't going to end well, is it?
Oh, maybe you'll get lucky and he'll fire you. God, yeah. Just bide your time.
Patrick, what are you doing?
Oh. Fantastic. Our Prime Ministers, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry,
and
but what's going on? Why is Chester over there?
Well, we thought it might be better if a handsome young journalist in a suit did the push, you know, rather than a sort of stuffy old thing in a lab coat.
Look, Mr. Bannon, I really
This
don't
is
think
highly irregular.
Patrick, I really
Let's
do
get
think it would be
involved.
better.
We've got a new catchphrase
Here goes.
to try out as well when we get there.
Go on,
Okay,
King.
Let's start with 10, shall we? 10.
Do it, King.
9.
Yeah.
8, 6. 5.
4,
3,
2, 1.
1.
Get your Bannon on!
If I ever get my Bannon on, please have me institutionalized. Anyway, we can't break the machine and we can't break the show. But we could break the scientists. I know what we need
Seems
to
pretty
do.
easy to
Hit the
do.
button, Winston.
Wow, I want Bannon off, actually. Ayo, chat, who out getting the Bannon on?
I found the solution. No scientists, no experiment. Sit back
Did you
and
kill
relax,
that?
Winston. This one's all me. It's going to be a very short show.
Okay.
And you're sure you haven't seen them?
Not for the last half an hour or so. I'm normally out here by now banging on about numbers.
And you've checked everywhere. The break room, Dr. Magnus's dressing room.
Break room, they're always out the dressing room by now.
Colin, can you please just go and check if they're in the dressing room and I'll get security to do another look around. Don't press that button.
I do believe we were sent there on purpose, Chester.
Oh, bugger.
On purpose. But Dr. Magnus, who would have sent us there intentionally?
I'm not sure. Perhaps it was a competition.
The Blissful Union?
Yes, those nerds have been jealous of our Euphoria device ever since we secured the funding from Advance.
I do love the Colin nerds,
Yes.
it's really good.
We must proceed immediately.
Dr. Magnus, if we hadn't have got out of there, I'm not sure.
If you hadn't got us out, Chester, I mean, that thing. If you hadn't broken the door down and got us out with that unexpectedly impressive show of strength.
He likes Chester now.
You did well today, Mr. Mims.
Wow! Oh my god, the amount of dust that came off him.
That's the kindest thing you've ever said to me.
Truly.
I know I've been a bit harsh on you in the past, Chester, but I promise that this changes from now until the end of time.
Thank you, sir. That means so much.
There you are, Dr. Magnus. We were worried something had happened to you. Glad you both look fine. Actually, you look like you've seen a ghost. Are you all right?
We have undergone a deeply distressing and scientifically implausible trauma at the hands of our enemies. We are absolutely and definitively not all right. Fortunately, a remedy is at hand.
Dr. Magnus, we're not even...
I like that he missed hitting the button the first time.
The solution is flawless. The execution is the problem.
Just have to make sure they're dead.
You suggested the old haunted Bannon soundstage. Terrible idea. But I have a better place. Don't worry, Alex. I'll clean up your mess.
We sent them to the old haunted soundstage? All right.
Okay, there is no way those scientists are showing up on this show. I think we're good.
And you're sure you haven't seen them?
It's so infuriating you don't remember our conversations, you know.
And you've checked out the break room, Dr. Magnus's dressing room.
Yes, and I sealed off the old Bannon soundstage.
Wait, why would you do that? Colin, can you please just go and check if they're in the dressing room and I'll get security to do another look around.
Poor Colin.
All you want, you won't find them this time.
Why can't he press the button? Isn't that the whole point, isn't it? Wait, where is everybody?
Where
indeed? Professor, what's his face?
Where indeed?
Jenny?
Yes, Dr. Dr. Charles Magnus and his assistant.
Sorry, I'm late filing my teeth. Where are the guests?
They seem to have mysteriously disappeared. I'll have them back here by the time you come back from the titles, don't worry.
It's considered poor form to lose the guests, Jenny.
Well, next time, I'll read the news and you can chase the wandering scientist. How about that? 10 seconds.
Probably do a good job.
We tried that, Jenny.
Colin, my co-anchor. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Go.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolfe. It's the 13th of March, 1985, and this is The Night of Smiles.
Oh, wow. Oh, God, okay, we really just went. It cuts just a creepy shot of an empty couch. Yeah, Jenny did do a good job. I guess they didn't find them. Yeah, shut DLC, I guess. That must be it.
Welcome back. In just a few minutes, the impressive machine behind me will be activated in the first ever mass experiment of its type. So let's talk about the man behind the merriment.
Smart.
Dr. Charles Magnus, who will be speaking to you later this evening. Truly a visionary. Right, Jeremy?
Yes, if by visionary you mean...
How did they get out of there?
It was the way to get into the studio.
It didn't seem believable, but he was so convincing.
Yes, I bloody was.
Because all television studios were entered by shoot.
We don't work in television. How are we supposed to know?
So we got in and...
the darkness,
and
the sliding, the big splash, and the wet.
And the clownfish.
Lucky the viscosity was low, or heaven knows what would have happened.
Somebody is clearly out to sabotage us.
Yes, Dr. Magnus, probably the blissful union.
I concur. Those nasty little geeks. We must start the experiment immediately.
Wait.
What have you had to say for yourself?
Right, I've had enough. There's only one real solution that will fix this once and for all.
Kill them!
Once more into the breach, dear Winston. Once more.
Kill them! I'll do it myself. Beep. Beep. Oh no, he's losing it. He's lost the spark.
And you're sure you haven't seen them?
No.
Yes, they definitely won't be coming on now.
He did kill them!
And you've checked everywhere. The break room, Dr. Magnus's dressing room.
I actually had to kill them, Winston.
Oh my god!
I didn't mean to. I thought knocking them unconscious would work, but then they fought back and... Well,
Colin, please.
his dressing room is in a right
I'll
state.
get security to do another look around. Oh, and don't press that button.
That's the whole
But on the bright side, they won't press the button now, so we're out of the loop, which is...
From the grinning
Wait,
morons.
we're out of the loop.
Jenny?
And
Yep.
I killed them.
I was wondering if you would come to that realization person.
Where are the guests? Both of them have mysteriously
Oh, no. I can't go to jail. I wouldn't do well in the joint, Alex. Nope, that won't do at all.
Next time, I read the news.
Well, now
and
what
you
are you gonna
chase after
do?
The wandering scientist. How about that? 10 seconds.
Scientists, you really think there should be some sort of quality
Boris was just gonna run into the studio and slap
Going
that
in
button.
5, 4, Mr.
Oh, he has to-
Boatman.
Sorry, Jenny, but I just can't live with this timeline. We're going again.
Oh, you already hit the button. I was like, what if my button's not on, Borisman? You're a rich white man, just bribed the judge like an adult. The way he just hopples into the studio, slaps the button. Really good. Alright, one more again.
The number of blind dates I've been on when no one has turned up, followed by the
Right, here we are again. Your button should be working, Winston. Push it to freeze time.
Sweetheart married my best.
Okay. Ellen James!
So, only Magnus can stop the experiment, which he doesn't want to do.
Sure.
Which means we'll we'll just have to fix his machine for him. It's got to be something to do with the relay, that contraption on your left.
Sure.
Fortunately, I found some instructions for it lying around in Magnus's definitely unlocked briefcase. Let's get a good look at it now. Apparently, altering the machine's core workings is all about the wires, but we can't get at them because of the glass panel, which
Sure.
appears to have an unnecessarily complex combination lock. The instructions say, there is no way to unlock the relay without your customized combination, so we suggest writing it down or not forgetting it. Well, that's a great help. Maybe we'll get lucky and it's already set correctly? There should be a small button next to the combination to allow you to check it. Give it a press now and let's see what happens.
That's not it, Bozeman.
All those red lights should indicate that...
Turns out everything on zero wasn't it.
Ah, well, that probably would have been too convenient and unfulfilling if the code was already entered for us. It says here you should be able to change the number by moving the dials up or down. Then, as we did before, press the button to see if we've entered the code correctly. Just check you can change the numbers now. Excellent. That all seems to be working. I suppose we'll just have to work out the code the old-fashioned way.
Oh, that's
Take
nice.
a look at the
With a
notepad
scroll
and I'll
wheel
show
it.
you where I'm at with it all.
Oh, okay.
As I was saying before that nasty business with the dead scientist, Magnus's rambling when he enters the studio correlates perfectly with the combination lock on
I
the
know!
machine. So it seems to me, if we figure out all those bits of information, we can unlock the device and fix their infernal contraption. With that in mind, the combination is the total number of dates Magnus has been on where the other person didn't show up, the number of worrying lumps under his left arm, the very date his childhood sweetheart married his best friend, the age of Magnus's cat when he ran him over, how many conversations Magnus has had with his father, and the exact time his mother walked out.
Exactly,
My
alright.
God, his life sounds awful. The next step is getting Magnus to spill the beans on all that information. We've already seen that disrupting the show hasn't helped us with anything, but I thought adding a second guest to sow a little more chaos might get the good doctor talking. Take a look to your right.
Alan
I
James.
put my Rolodex down there with you, with all
Oh,
the
I see.
celebrities I can book for the show at short notice. Give it a spin now. When you've chosen your guest, simply put their
Crazy
card on
Neil!
the Rolodex and I'll book them for the next loop.
Jeff Algebra? Helen Canterbury Birchue? Helena? And Jordan Rankley. Oh my god. I know, the Crazy Neil? I kind of want to start at the end so then I can end up with Alan James and Crazy Neil. All right, actually, before we start the next round, I'm gonna go piss goal. I'll run some ads so we don't get ads for an hour. And then we'll start the next run. It's pissin' time! All right, perfect. Oh, Jordan Rankley is the Gordon Ramsay lady. All right, this one, Burisman. Oh, my lord. All right. Oh, did I not select it? Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
The scariest thing to come out of a kitchen since Mother Bozeman's infamous chili sorbet. Right, now that we know who we're bringing on the show, let's turn back to the pad and I'll tell you how we'll solve this thing. When you hear any useful information, you can press the handy bell I put under the pad. I've got your broadcast feed coming directly to my office, so I'll be able to see and hear what's on your main screen whenever you ring the bell. Try it now. Let's just check I can hear it. Perfect. You press it when you hear anything about the combination. When I hear it, if it's relevant, I'll write it out for us on the pad so we can keep track of it all. Once we have enough to figure out the code, we can fix this damn machine and get out of this mess. I can get us started because I happen to hear about the unfortunate passing of his father from a severe sawdust allergy, apparently, when he got home from the circus. So we'll put that down now. Right, so remember, we're looking for the information to solve the combination lock.
Okay.
Magnus will hopefully reveal different pieces of the information based on who you've chosen to bring on the show via the Rolodex. You'll ring the bell anytime you hear anything relevant, and I'll note it down.
Okay, I have to pay attention.
Start and stop the loops at any time by pressing the big red button on the relay machine. Let's get started.
Okay. Let's go. Wow. The Maestro.
They're harsh, but undeniably talented, Winston. Mark my words, Rankley will be on our screens for years to come.
I've told you 1,000 times, Chester. It's the number of blind dates I've been on when no one's turned up, followed by the worrying number of lumps under my left arm, the date my childhood sweetheart married my best friend, the age my cat was when I ran him over, the number of conversations I've had with my father, and the exact time my mother walked out. I honestly don't see why that's so hard for you to remember.
If you could just sit here, please, Dr. Magnus. The host and the other guests will be with you shortly.
Thank you. Not you.
Sorry, Dr. Magnus.
What other guest is this?
Oh, it's just a celebrity chef we have here on Channel 1. Bozeman thought it would add a bit of spice. Leave that alone, please, Colin.
Oh, yeah. I thought so.
What?
I don't like coriander. It tastes like soap.
What doesn't Colin like?
Soap, apparently.
Tell me something I don't know.
Dr. Charles Magnus.
So we've got a doctor and a chef on. Well, you know, as a priest, we've got the beginnings of a terrible joke. Jeremy Dawson, professional cynic.
All the best minds are.
Don't mind him. He's just jealous that his career doesn't come with a title.
Chef is hardly a title.
Sorry, I'm late. Problematic paella. This must be Professor Magnus.
Dr. Magnus, apparently.
Oh, either is fine.
10 seconds, everybody.
Always a good sign.
I beg your pardon.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, Jeremy. Yeah, he must have the bad cilantro gene.
And I'm Megan Wolf. It's the 13th of March, 1985, and this is a Channel 1 special event hosted by your national nightly news team.
My God, that sounds awful. Do you really have to listen to that every day, Alex? Let's just turn off the audience monitoring for now. We don't want to have that going off every time.
Euphoria device will raise overall
I already
happiness
have.
levels throughout the country.
It's
And
already
taking the
off.
task tonight will be Channel 1's very own Jordan Rankley.
That's right, Megan. Dr. Magnus may be one of the most distinguished members of his field, such as it is, but Whistle Hay handles the searing critique of the best chef in the business.
Winner of 3 golden mustard ladles and 4 filleted flank awards, Jordan is widely considered the sharpest tongue in television. Chef Frankie has inspired tears from actors, politicians and even florists.
The buzzing.
Though maybe it's just their liberal use of onions.
So with all that coming
Wow.
up, don't touch that dial. Stick with Channel 1 all evening.
Oh,
as
you're
we
right.
bring you
No more beeping
the
at me. Oh, now I can listen to everybody!
45 seconds back.
Who wrote that onion joke?
Bozeman.
I see.
And it was a classic.
When we come back, Doctor, we're going to be asking you a few questions.
Could you tell me a bit more about this catering person?
Don't worry, they're here to utter profanities, not provide actual opinions.
Behave. Don't mind him, he needs your machine more than any of us. Dr. Charles Magnus, Jordan Rankley. Jordan, Dr. Magnus.
Nice to meet you. Quick question, Doctor. Are your parents married?
What?
Quickly, we're going live any second.
Well, actually, my mother left when I...
Yes, great.
10
Thank you.
seconds.
Why did you want to know that?
The grating cuts deeper when there's a grain of truth.
Lovely. 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. In just a few minutes, the impressive machine behind me will be activated in the first ever mass test of its type.
Damn, Gordon. Jordan? Jordan.
Dr. Charles Magnus.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. And of course, next to you is the one and only Jordan Rankley.
The fucking music sting every time.
On a tin of fucking beef hash. I'm sorry. Yeah, a sorry fucking excuse for a doctor.
Dr. Magnus, do tell us
I
how
don't have to
you
censor
find
anything. I can
this
just
works.
chill.
Oh, well, that's simple. I just get my assistant, Chester, to press the big red button.
You let the sous chef serve the main course. I'd rather French kiss a fisherman's armpits.
Right, yes, well, more specifically, Dr. Magnus, how exactly is it supposed to make people happier?
Well, some of that information is proprietary, but I could try and outline the basics.
We're running out of time now, Doc, so let's not try to overcook the explanation.
Well, to put it simply, everything is vibration. Everything is vibrating. A particle is also a wave, and a wave is, if you like, a note. And we all vibrate at different notes depending on our mood.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Going for a musical fucking analogy. Fuck off. Do I look like a fucking trombone to you? I'm a chef. Let's keep the metaphors fucking food-based. You blancmange.
Yes, of course.
Wow.
In cooking, we experience flavor through the taste, but also through smell. The olfactory and gustatory components have to work together. They are tasted in harmony.
Oh, she's loving it.
Me?
Well, yes, I think so. Hopefully some of our more culinary-minded viewers
What
are.
the fuck are you on about, mate? You're talking about as much sense as a drunk toddler in a washing machine. You know what? Check the time right now, and I can guarantee your mother has never been more disappointed with you than she is right this second.
Actually, I know for a fact that that isn't true. She made a point of leaving Father and I at the exact time I was born, on my birthday, so that she could write off the whole decade of disappointment as my fault.
Wow.
It was very upsetting. Still, I
My
have
God.
to admire her need for accurate timekeeping.
Shitting hell. You've managed to make it pathetic sad rather than pathetic funny. Unbelievable.
Look, getting back onto track, the machine, it plays a note. It releases a smell that represents happiness, and all the people and all the animals resonate with that smell and feel happier, noticeably, measurably. At least that's the hope. Right now, I'd give anything to feel a bit happier.
So, what you're saying is that for unprecedented public funding running into the tens of millions, you've built a crock-pot that farts out a spag bowl of emotions.
Well,
Do you know what? We're out of time, actually, Doctor. There's less than a minute to go now, so we will get set up with Chester and our guests over at the Euphoria device. But in the meantime, we will go live to New Advance HQ for a special message from the Prime Ministers Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury.
All right, perfect.
Okay, so that's about a minute. If we could get you all over to the device now, please.
No hard feelings, eh, Doc? It's just the cameras, it's nothing personal.
Yes, right. Television is more complicated than quantum mechanics, so it would seem.
You'll get used to it with time.
Hopefully not.
Come on, everyone, let's get to our places.
Yes, you wouldn't want to be in the wrong place for the big button push. Whatever would we do? Might throw off all the science.
Hush, it might work. Okay, 10 seconds.
He's traumatized.
5, 4, 3.
Fantastic, the Prime Minister's there, and of course, without the assets and wealth funding you received.
We'd still be making prototypes out of bread sticks. Bread.
You must be Chester.
Come on, let's get on with it. We're pressing a button or we're tongue-fucking each other. Shit! Foreplay!
Well, I suppose we may as well see if this ridiculous contraption actually works. Shall we?
Yes, I suppose.
Fucking do it!
I just need a few seconds to set up and we'll be good to go.
You know what? Come here. Come here. Yeah. Come here.
Chester, no!
Oh, fuck off! Just fuck right off! Oh, fucking presents.
What a button press. Yeah, it's like, we'll cut to the Prime Ministers, and they're just like, where are they? Alright, we only got one off that one. Alright, next.
Madder than 13-8 with 5 sharps, but at least he gets people talking.
Oh no, I wanted to flip it, but... Alright, Alan James it is, let's go. I can't believe Jesus isn't on there.
I can't deny he ups the ratings when he's on, but for a man whose brand is being right, he's got a very poor success rate.
I've told you 1,000 times, Chester. It's
To
the
say the
number
crazy
of
one for last, you're right, you're
blankets
right.
when no one's turned up, followed by the worrying number of lumps under my left arm, the date my childhood sweetheart married my best friend, the age my cat was when I ran him over, the number of conversations I've had with my father, and the exact
Not easy
time
working for big science, is it?
Oh, no, it's me. I'm afraid I have trouble remembering impossibly convoluted things.
Like science, eh?
No.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Dr. Magnus, this is Alan James. If you could both take a seat, please. The host will be with you shortly.
Not you.
Sorry, Dr. Magnus.
Big science, mate.
Oh, God, not in this time.
Not who? Oh, God. Jeremy Dawson.
Nice to meet you.
No, you'll say that at first. Mr. James.
Nice to be back.
For at least one of us.
Sorry, I'm late. Poisoned smoothie. Dr. Magnus.
Nice to meet you.
This girl's getting so many
Both of you this time, eh?
different
Well,
versions of
become
food
ready.
poisoning.
You do know this isn't the news, don't you? Has anyone told Mr. James?
In 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Dawson.
And I'm Megan Wolfe. It's the 13th of March, 1985, and this is a Channel 1 special event hosted by your national nightly news team.
In a laboratory nestled in the...
He looks so
halls of
sad.
Chicago, Dr. Charles Magnus and his optimistically named Happiness Collective have been working on a 6th project.
Absolutely nothing suspicious about that.
They claim that the Euphoria device will raise overall happiness levels throughout the country. Tonight, live on Channel 1, we'll be putting that claim to the test.
Without your consent.
We'll be in and out the schedule throughout the evening with our very loud special guest to report live on whether the device has brought a smile to your faces.
Or locked it into a rictus grin.
It's popular commentator.
Surely nothing bad will happen.
Alan James.
So don't move that dial. Stick with Channel 1 all evening as we bring you The Night of Smiles.
We probably don't need to watch these, Alex. Let's get back to the studio here, Alex.
Oh, you're so right. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Really a scientist.
Well, he ran a garage, did mainly tyres and
I was just
exhausts.
More of a
so I used to do my job.
Well, when I say he ran it, he owned it, really. Had a bloke called Keith who ran it for him. Sad story, actually. Car fell from that lift thing and killed him. Dad was devastated. Had to read all the signage. What was your dad like?
Hard to say. I've got more PhDs than I've had conversations with him.
Me too.
10 seconds.
You have PhDs?
No, a shitty dad.
Going in 5, 4,
3
3.
Welcome back. In just a few minutes, the impressive machine behind me will be activated in the first ever mass test of its type. So let's meet the man behind the merriment, Dr. Charles Magnus.
And inexplicably sat next to him is controversial speaker and columnist, and I believe now a best-selling author, Alan James.
Sales have been great, Jeremy. I'm as surprised as you are.
Probably a mix-up with the counting.
And yes, a sequel is on the way. In fact, I have the first proof copy right here.
Wow.
Okay, there seems to have been some sort of mix-up with the measurements. Yeah, that's hard to read, that.
Well, let's turn to the man of the moment, shall we? Dr. Charles Magnus.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I'm lucky enough to work
That's
with
like author means nothing to me now.
In a secret lab somewhere deep underground?
No, in Chintlebury, near the supermarket.
Where does your funding come from, so-called Dr. Magnus?
A valid question.
Well, prior to last year, we relied mainly on charitable donations, but since Advance came to power, we've...
Or as I call them in my new book, Alan James is right here. The corrupteers. Like, corrupt puppeteers.
It's really good, James.
Well,
It's really good, Alan.
Disregarding all of that, the Assets and Wealth Science Program gave us the means
I like
to
the
get
special
to
guests
tonight
have this
in a
special
fraction
music.
of the time it would have taken otherwise.
And what did you have to do in return for all that lovely funding?
I beg your pardon?
I have been doing my own research, so-called Dr. Magnus, and this experiment is dangerous.
All science involves risk.
You're messing with the structure of reality. I've been doing my own research.
He's
We are
doing
at
his
the forefront
best.
of a new technology. This is how breakthroughs happen. This is how science works.
Well, what if what you call science is all a big lie? What if there's something more? Something bigger than science?
You can't get bigger or smaller than science, Mr. James. Science isn't a thing. It has no mass. It is simply a set of tools to understand everything.
Jeremy looks so small in his chair. Why is he so small?
To make people happier.
Why are you so
What if we don't want to be
small?
happier? What if we want to spread our misery to others?
Well, how is that different than what I'm doing?
Mass test.
Don't help him.
You're running massive experiments that could literally alter us all. We didn't sign up for this. It shouldn't.
Jeremy!
It's way too reckless.
Well, look, there's less than a minute now to go. So while we go and get set up with Chester and yourself, Doctor, over at the Euphoria device, we can go live now to the new Advance HQ for a special message from the Prime Ministers, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury.
The corrupt masters.
Yeah, we're off air, Alan.
Oh,
Okay, so that's about a minute.
I have nothing to
left.
say
If
then.
we could get you all over to the device now, please.
I hope you didn't mind me calling you so-called Dr. Magnus back there.
Well, I did rather.
After all,
3
Oh, fair.
PhDs.
3.
Oh, hello.
That sounds like a lot. What actually are they, anyway?
They mean I do my own research.
Like me, you mean?
Hello again. Chester Mims, 24. My favourite foods are mashed potato, glacé cherries, and cat treats.
Alan James.
Chester!
It's probably
Cat treats are mine.
aubergines and bone marrow.
We're friends now.
Right, you are.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
They're the same.
Fantastic, the Prime Minister's there, and of course, without the Assets and Wealth funding,
We wouldn't be about to break the space-time continuum.
Honestly, how would we know? It's been broken for me for years.
I think we can get a counter on the screen. There, and we're going in 9, 8, 7. Come on, Jeremy.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Helen James docked down.
That one, Alex. We're done here.
Oh, interesting. Oh, okay, so I've missed something in... Oh no, I got everything that one too. Okay. Nice. Okay, nice. I'm glad he's taking...
The soul of a
No.
warrior in the body of a weeping willow. I have all her works on VHS.
Who's Helen a Canterbury Bird Shoe? The name sounds familiar. He was smart and docked. Chester found his first friend. I feel bad for Chester. Things are going okay for him in some of these timelines.
I love her work. She's so classy and beautiful, like a soprano sax in
I gotta cook a noodle? Get that noodle.
So sorry about the dryness.
Oh, the one with the cosmetic ads. Right.
Flaky. Probably the weather.
Kath, can I please get a top up, please, when you're ready?
I've told you 1,000 times, Chester. It's the number of blind dates I've been on when no one's turned up, followed by the worrying number of lumps under my left arm, the date my childhood sweetheart married my best friend, the age my cat was when I ran him over, the number of conversations I've had with my father, and the exact time my mother walked out. Honestly, I don't see why that's so hard for you to remember.
My goodness, such a litany of sorrows. Helena Canterbury Boatshoe.
Dr. Charles Magnus, this is my assistant, Chester.
Am I getting this touch up or am I making changes?
Ch Chester Mims, 24. My pet peeves are poor dental hygiene, golfer's trousers, and totalitarianism.
Thank you, Chester. You can run.
Oh no, Chester.
I've seen all your films.
How lovely.
There's something wrong with her face. It keeps
Lovely.
coming away.
Lovely.
Why are you using that on me then?
I think you're just lovely.
How kind.
Where's Jeremy?
I'm here. Sorry I'm late. Bo's been holding me up.
Yes, I sent him a very long but ultimately pointless memo. Spent all morning writing it.
Celebrity here.
Last minute change. 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Dawson.
And I'm Megan Wolfe. It's the 13th of March 1985 and this is a Channel 1 special event hosted by your national nightly news team.
In a laboratory nestled in the sleepy hills of Chittlebury, Dr. Charles Magnus and his romantically named Happiness Collective have been working on a secret project.
They claim their Euphoria device will raise overall happiness levels throughout the country. Tonight, live on Channel 1, we'll be putting that claim to the test.
She is sitting in the doctor's seat. Damn.
Himself, actress, model and activist Helena Canterbury Boatshoe, and... Sorry, what's your name?
Chester Mims, 24. My
Chester
favourite body
Mims.
parts are my eyes, my spleen, and of course my above-average sized penis.
Congratulations, Chester.
All night for The Night of Smiles.
We probably don't need to watch these, Alex.
Oh, I forgot.
Jeremy Dawson, pleased to meet you.
Helena Canterbury Boatshoe. I'm a huge fan of your work. Huge.
Thank you. Wish I could say the same. I don't get much time at the cinema, though.
Oh, that's a shame. Your world must be awfully bleak. You poor little man.
You poor little
Jeremy?
man.
Yes, Jeremy.
Do you interview him too? He looks somewhat broken.
Oh, he's fine. I was chatting to him before. Just leave it to me.
Yes, leave it to Megan. You
poor little man.
Seconds, everyone.
Happy birthday, Waffles!
That then, did you?
Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. In just a few minutes, the impressive machine behind me will be activated in the first ever mass test of its type. But first, let's meet our gleeful guests, Helena Canterbury Boatshoe, Dr. Charles Magnus, and Chester Mims. If I might say,
The little fist bump. Yeah. That's me.
Happier, we hope.
Yeah, but will it be just mild happiness?
Such as one might experience in finding a misplaced onion.
Thank you, Jeremy. Or will it be all-encompassing bliss?
Oh, such as when one is in love.
Well, yes, exactly.
I wouldn't know about love.
And Dr. Magnus has never had a romantic relationship.
Don't think so.
Oh, okay, fair.
I'd imagine how romantic.
Oh, no. He's had loads of dates. He finds them in the personal ads.
Yes, thank you, Chester.
Oh,
Not likely, Alex.
Okay, you're right.
Not
I'm so
empirically,
excited.
it isn't. No. I think over the last, 31 years, he has had
Okay.
120 dates.
Thank you, Borsman. Finally, 1 out of 3 is not bad.
15 have had sudden family emergencies. Four sat opposite him, repeating the word no
Wait, you're right. I'm
over
getting the
and
wrong
over
bit.
again until they left. I mean, I could go on.
I'd rather you didn't.
Exactly half of them never even bothered to turn up. It's just dreadful, isn't it? And then, of course, there's her.
Chester! We don't deal in impossibilities at the Happiness Collective. We focus on what we can do.
Her? Who is her?
Dr. Magnus. Sorry, Dr. Magnus.
Wow, this is why our first warning is never been the most casual of relationships.
Oh, yes.
Ding, 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 ding.
I bought a cat 12 years ago. Chutney.
Then you understand.
We also know today's date, so I'll just add that here too.
45th birthday.
Absolutely.
He just loved sunbathing on the drive.
Oh, there is no grief like that of mourning a beloved pet. Was Chutney the inspiration behind your Euphoria device?
Or perhaps some other god.
Not a cat person either, Mr. Donaldson. Oh, you're such a tragic figure. One's heartstrings. It's all so sad.
No, really, it's not.
Well, it's not long now until we flip on the machine and find out whether we all feel like we're in love, even if it is just with a cat.
I'm hoping for the warm happiness one feels looking out over the family estate, with a cup of our housekeeper's famous hot chocolate, wearing nothing but a kabuki mask.
So weirdly specific.
Quite the scene she's painting, huh?
The family's estate then, did they?
I'm not a cat person either. What the fuck?
Sunset these days. Fascinating. I am going to have to stop you there, though, because we are going live to new Advance HQ for a very special message of good luck. Let's go to that now.
About a minute, everybody. Let's get you over to the device now, please.
Did you get a memo from Bozeman?
No. What memo?
I think he's losing his mind. 15 pages about nothing. Literally nothing.
What did you do? You must have done something to piss him off.
Impossible to say. Often being myself is enough.
Harsh but fair.
Do you think it's going to work?
Depends what you mean by work.
Of course it's not going to work. Well, it's not thousands of people ringing and claiming that it has. It's going to be mass hysteria.
Ah, mass euphoria. As long as it's not masturbation. Did Jenny just make a masturbation joke?
We're only getting started.
10 seconds, everybody.
Why would you even like cats? We hate you all anyway.
Fantastic. The Prime Minister's there. And, of course, without the assets and wealth funding you received...
This machine will still be the strange scribblings of a snake oil salesman.
Well, will your machine cure cynicism too, Dr. Magnus?
Not if being a cynic makes him happy, I'm afraid.
You know, it really does.
Bless your poor damaged heart. Perhaps you should press the button with me. I have a feeling it'll be the first thing you've done in a long time to make yourself happier.
You know, I could push the button with you. I mean, it would be an honour.
Sorry, sweetie. The general public aren't allowed to make physical contact with you for legal reasons.
Oh, of course.
Such soft hands, Mr. Donaldson.
Yes, I could say the same about yourself.
I don't know if you noticed during that, Winston, but at one point they mentioned a mysterious woman for whom Magnus clearly holds a candle.
Yes, I got that.
I confess I'm intrigued. What sort of lady could cause such an emotionless man to become so flustered? It's hard to imagine.
Okay, we did all of that one as well. All right, next up is Jeff Algebra.
I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. Just to be clear, Winston, I hate him.
Oh, the maths teacher! Terrible writer, dreadful man. All right, gotcha. That was one of my predictions. Wow. Maths is very important.
Maths is very important.
Same brain.
I've told you 1,000 times, Chester. It's the number of blind dates I've been on when no one's turned up, followed by the worrying number of lumps under my left arm, the date my childhood sweetheart married my best friend.
Sounds like my life. Hello, Jeff Algebra.
Doctor.
You must be Charles. Bob Bozeman's told me all about you.
If you could just sit here, please, gentlemen. The host will be with you shortly.
He set himself in the middle.
Dr. Magnus.
Do you mind if I call you Charles?
Actually, I prefer Excuse me, what are you doing?
Leave that alone, please, Colin.
Oh, Christ, he's seriously, they must be desperate.
Who must?
They must be desperate.
You have no idea.
Who's desperate?
My ovaries, if you believe my mother. Jeremy, this is Dr. Charles Magnus, and I believe you remember Jeff Algebra.
The drama teacher?
Sorry, I'm late. Nubbin removal.
Have you 9 teenagers?
Yeah, actually, I'm a maths teacher.
Wonderful.
Is that Bruce
You're
gonna kill him?
Qualified for this dumb show.
Maths teacher, and of course, soon to be biographer. Eh, Charles?
Wow.
5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm
Oh
Megan
yeah?
Wolf. It's the 13th
If
of
maths
March,
is important,
1985, and
why
this
do
is
you
a
hire
Channel 1
maths
special
teachers
event
that hate
hosted
their
by your National
jobs?
Nightly News team.
In a laboratory nestled
What do
in
you
the St.
mean?
Hills of Chintlebury, Dr. Charles Magnus and his optimistically named Happiness Collective
Is that Chintler with an I or a Y?
have been working on a secret project.
They claim their Euphoria device will raise overall happiness levels throughout the country. Tonight, live on Channel 1, we'll be putting that claim to the test.
We're delighted, it says here, to welcome the project lead, Dr. Charles Magnus, for some inexplicable reason, a maths teacher.
And biographer.
What are you talking about?
We'll have reporters the length and breadth of the country, and of course those all-important results.
So don't move that dial. Stick with Channel 1 all evening as we bring you
The Night of Smiles.
45 seconds back.
Sorry, Jeff, you know you're not meant to be saying that line.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Megan. I got carried away. It's only my second time on TV.
The Night of Smiles.
Both times with you, actually. You're like my lucky charm. Angela will get jealous.
She needn't.
And of course, the show's done. Bob's promised me that this afternoon.
Bob. Sorry, you mean Robert Bozeman?
Yes. Yes, he's hired me to write a 4-part TV dramatisation of the life of this chap right here.
Me? Well,
Nice.
I haven't
10
consented to
seconds.
this.
Apparently you have. Check your contract.
I do love a bit of fine print.
4, 3.
Wow, very serious.
Welcome back. In just a few minutes, the impressive machine behind me will be activated in the first ever mass experiment of its type. But before we begin the bliss, let's meet our guest,
Meg.
Dr. Charles Magnus, and his official biographer, Jeff Algebra.
Hello. It's a pleasure to be back, Megan.
A big day for you. You must be feeling overwhelmed, I imagine.
Christ, yes. Do you know, I had to jump in a taxi straight after the Year 10 Drama Club just to get here today. So all in all, I'd say it is pretty bloody thrilling.
I think she was talking to the doctor.
Oh, yes. Of course. Sorry.
Dr. Magnus, an exciting day.
Well, yes, it is, after all, the apex of my life's endeavour.
Oh, cracking stuff. Apex of my endeavour. Cracking.
Quite a daunting task you've undertaken.
Yeah, do you know what? I thought so too. But I was pacing around in that little holding area you have for guests through there.
The green room.
No, it's a sort of pinky purple.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was pacing around in there asking myself, what have I got in common with a great big brain box like Chaz here?
Please don't touch me.
But how does a numbskull like me connect with a chuffing genius like the Chancellor?
I really don't like either of those names.
But then we were talking before the show.
Were we?
And he told me a story from his life, and I realised that this genius and
What story is
we're
this?
the same.
I don't like talking about myself.
You see, when I was 16, there was only one girl that I wanted to invite to the school dance.
Okay.
Angela Angular, the joiner's girl. Now, everyone in the village loved Angela because she had the sweetest heart and back then a working spine, see? My best friend in them days was Gareth
Important.
Major Minor, whose dad was an army trumpeter. Gareth and Angela had been dating for a few months and things were going very well for them. But I was lonely, see?
I'm not sure what this has to do with my life.
Ah, well, Gareth confided in me that he'd been having some trouble in the bedroom department. Performance anxiety, probably. We were all young, after all.
God, I have just been sick in my mouth,
Well,
actually.
I was an ambitious fellow, like the Chuckmeister here. So what I did was... I convinced Angela that the reason for Gareth's disappointing nocturnal activities... This is still brilliant. I convinced her that he was gay, see?
Wow.
I know,
Everyone
right?
laughing.
Pretty damn clever. Anyway, she bought it, and not only did she go to the dance with me, but she's been my wife this last 14 years, the first 6 of which were really excellent.
You do know you're on television, don't you, Jeff?
Yes, yes. Sorry, I am trying to keep it brief. My point is that exactly
Ban
the same
Jeff.
thing happened to
Get him
Dr.
out.
Magnus here. We're like reflections of each other. So, to answer your original question, yeah?
Which was clearly meant for the doctor.
Yes. Yes, it is daunting to try and capture the complexities of this brilliant man in 4 short hours of TV drama, less when you allow for the adverts. But you see, I've got a hook to start from, a place of truth, because we're so similar, Chip and I.
This is outrageous.
Outrageous fortune.
Don't even know this, man. We are in no way like. I thought we were here to talk about the machine.
No one cares about the science. It's all about the human story.
Well, perhaps you could just try and talk about what we're choosing to call the science for just a moment.
Sorry, Jeremy, well, there is no time, I'm afraid. We're going to have to go live now to Advance's brand new headquarters for a special message of goodwill from the Prime Ministers. Let's go to that now.
Okay, that's a minute back. Can we get everyone to the machine?
Oh, yes. Oh, hey, maybe we should push the button together, eh, Charlie?
Actually, that's...
No one cares about you. It's all about Chuck and me. Two peas in a pod making history together.
Listen to me, you stupid twat.
Get him.
We are not two peas in a pod. We are nothing alike. You did something truly awful and stole your best friend's girlfriend, whereas I had to watch my childhood sweetheart marry my best friend on the 5th anniversary of my father's death. So, in your story, I'd be Gareth. Do you see? Gareth, who you fucked over for your narcissistic enjoyment. You're a pathetic excuse for a human.
Yeah, they don't know each other. This man's really just like hung his towel up. Oh dear.
Ah. Right you are. I think I might have got the wrong end of the stick.
Why doesn't it?
So I'm not pushing the button?
No, we're live.
Yes, fantastic. That was the Prime Minister's there. And, of course, without the assets...
I don't know, Jeff. He might like
I'd
it.
still be teaching not me again, right. Yeah.
You're Chester.
Chester Mims, 24.
Chester
My party
Mims.
tricks include close-up card magic, playing the banjo, and no gag reflex.
Oh, hey.
Wow. Good
And you'll
list.
be pressing this big button for us and starting the experiment. Is that correct?
Yes. One man shall push a button and the rest of mankind shall smile. That's Mims with 2 M's.
Well, I think we can get a counter on the screen now.
And 1 M at the beginning, obviously.
We're going in 10.
So 3 then.
9, 8,
7, 6,
5,
5,
come on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bam!
Everything out of that guest.
Oh yes, so we have 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yes, right, 5. It's time for Neil.
That man could sell anything. I still have my inflatable fireplace to this day.
Snake oil salesman, let's go! It's Neil. It's time.
For a man that supposedly has a business empire to run, he was surprisingly available at short notice. He's very spontaneous, Alex, so hopefully he takes us in a helpful direction.
I've told you 1,000 times, Chester. It's the number of blind dates I've been on when no one's turned up, followed by the worrying number of lumps under my left arm.
Here, yes indeed, it's Crazy Neil here with the scientific deal of the year.
Yeah!
Ah, Mr. Neil, so glad you could join us. If you could please sit with Dr. Magnus on the sofa, the host will be with you shortly.
I'll just leave this device here next to this other one, shall I?
Sure, whatever works for you.
The joyous jubilation contraption! Wow!
A bit of a squash to get you on the sofa.
Oh,
now.
that's fine. We don't need him until the experiment starts. But this device...
Leave that alone, please, Colin.
What's this one do?
God knows, it just showed up.
Fascinating.
What's fascinating?
My inability to express my true feelings, if my mother's to be believed.
What's fascinating is how we can offer such quality products at such low, low prices. Good to see you again, Mr. Donaldson.
Thank goodness we have 2 equally qualified guests, Mr. Neil.
Call me Crazy Neil.
Let's say no for now.
This is Dr. Charles Magnus.
Another equally skilled salesperson, if the reports on your funding levels are to be believed. Jeremy Dawson, professional cynic.
Charles Magnus, impervious to skepticism.
There's no need for skepticism, Jeremy, just the ability to spot a great deal.
Right, of course.
Sorry, I'm late. Flard exploded.
Oh, that looks nice.
Dr.
Good job.
Magnus,
Good job, Colin.
And Mr. Neil.
Crazy Neil! When you live the crazy like I do, it's not just a brand, it's a lifestyle. Yeah!
Of course it is. Amazing.
10 seconds, everybody.
This should be fun.
Try not to buy anything.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
Bing.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Dawson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. It's the 13th of March, 1985, and this is a Channel 1 special event hosted by your national nightly news team and special guests.
That's right. We're joined tonight by a world-renowned scientist and a salesman.
That should say captain of industry.
It does. I amended it on the fly.
The first, fresh from his laboratory in Chintlebury, is Dr. Charles Magnus.
Don't buy anything. Buy everything.
His Euphoria device will raise overall happiness levels throughout the country.
Maddie! Sorry, Megan. That's not a flattering stop for you.
Man.
This is not a good time for Megan. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. Hello. Hi. If you haven't met me before, my name is Boysenberry. I'm a visual novel serial. I'm a visual novel seeker at VTuber. I'm a variety streamer. I play a lot of indie games, a lot of indie horror, a lot of games with weird stories, weird mechanics, and I also do art streams. Today it's FMV Friday. We're playing an FMV game today. We're playing Not for Broadcast. We're playing the Time Loop DLC. We're stuck in a time loop in the newsroom with all of our favorite guys.
Shrimp heaven now.
But Maddie, what were you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you.
Time has come
For
this
cookie.
cookie.
I've been stuck here for a little while. I am doing good. Thank you, Maddie. I hope you had a good stream.
Boysin.x has encountered a problem and needs to be restarted.
Ooh, Mystery Dungeon! Nice. Rescue Team DX is the one on the Switch? Yes. Nice! I'm like probably halfway through that game. I haven't touched it in a while. I should get back in. I love Mystery Dungeon! Nice. I'm glad you're having fun with it.
Where's the title of
I love
Crazy
Mystery
with
Dungeon.
Time? On
You've
one
never played
side,
one
it's
before? Oh, I
Crazy
hope you have
Neil.
fun, Maddie.
I'm still not sure why I would want one, but anyway, it's Crazy Neil.
Yes, indeed. I'm bringing the
Crazy Neil!
an unbelievable price.
So don't go away. Stick with Channel 1 all evening as we bring you the Night of Smiles.
And a minute back. We normally like to introduce our guests before they speak, Mr. Neil.
There will be plenty of time to talk when we come back from the title.
Yeah, speaking of that, when will I get a chance to introduce my device so our viewers can compare the two?
Amazing.
Sorry, his device. What's this now?
Salesperson. Sorry, Dr. Magnus, did Mr. Bozeman not explain to you that when he invited Mr. Neil...
Crazy Neil.
Sorry, yes. When Mr. Crazy Neil was invited to come on to the show, he brought his own device as an alternative.
You can't be serious. I mean, this is preposterous. I've spent years researching.
Yeah,
and
the ones where you
planning
play
for
as
tonight.
Pokemon.
Countless hours given up, opportunities ignored, friends lost, lumps that probably should have been checked, and this senseless charlatan is attempting to plagiarize my entire life's work.
You will have plenty.
You know he has lumps, but how many?
Dr. Magnus.
Back in 10,
It's just... I can't believe it.
5, 4, 3.
Like I said, because I'm a basic bitch, my partner says Cyndaquil, no hash brown! Ooh, that's so cute!
The first ever mass experiment of its type. But first, let's meet the men behind these multiple merriment machines.
I think when I used to play as a kid, I would like fucking reset until I got Pikachu. I think I did like the first time I played it as a kid, I played through the whole thing with me as a Pikachu. My partner was a Charmander that was named after my best friend. When I did the Switch one, I just took what the game gave me. So I was a skitty. I got skitty, and I was like, okay, I guess.
Dr. Charles Magnus.
I guess, sir.
Crazy Neil.
Hello, hey, hola, buongiorno. Hi there, Crazy Neil with the best happiness device around. And it's an unreal steal of a deal.
Hello.
Thank you both for joining us. Mr. Neil, let's start with you.
Crazy. When you live the crazy like I do, Mr. Donaldson, it's a lifestyle, not a brand.
Of course.
So true.
Mr. Neil, you've come here today with, what did you call it again?
Crazy Neil's joyous jubilation contraption. You won't find better out there.
I appreciate the Rescue Team DX lets you pick, otherwise I would have been stuck as a module. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
You see, you press this button, and your greatest dreams, your ultimate happiness, your true bliss, they all come true.
Wow.
I might be thinking of, because me and Liz were replaying, what are the second ones? I was about to say Skyward Sword, that's not it. Explorers of Sky, because Liz hadn't seen Mystery Dungeon before. I was playing some Explorers of Sky. I think that's the one I'm a skitty in, perhaps. I think in the DX version, I think I'm a Cyndaquil with a Trico partner. I think that's right. I think I'm a skitty in the Explorers of Sky version that we're playing. Can't wait to play Explorers of Sky. I have to do it through the quiz again. It's fun, right? It's cute.
And you say you made it last night?
Yes, ma'am. I saw the show being advertised.
Magnus is going
and I
through
said,
it, yeah.
"You're going to be outdone by no buffing in a lab coat. No offense, brainbox." So I got together with the current Mrs. Crazy Neil, ex-Mrs. Neil's 1 through 3, 5 and 6.
Wow, that's quite the team. And they all happily work together with you?
Well, other than number 4, we're all on speaking terms.
Wow.
Number 5 is the director of a national space program.
So, do tell us, how does it actually work?
Yes, I'd be very curious to know.
I can't give that away, I'm afraid. Otherwise, we'll have knockoff Crazy Neils springing up everywhere.
How very convenient.
Agreed. So let's turn to you, Dr. Magnus. What's the name of your device?
Okay, so it's my turn, is it?
Mm-hmm.
About time. I'll have another lump after this, no wonder.
I mean, that's like
Brought on by
yeah, I'm with you.
unnecessary stress. So, the Happiness Collective is a team of highly qualified professional scientists and engineers from a multitude
I
of
gotta head to bed. Oh yeah, you did
disciplines
relate tonight,
and
Maddie.
we
Have a
have
good sleep, Maddie.
created
Thank you again for the raid. Thank you.
Euphoria, a real scientific breakthrough that will revolutionize contentment in this nation and eventually...
Leo, don't be rude.
Well, an equally ambitious claim there. How long did it take your exceptional team to get this all started?
Years, obviously. In the world of actual science, proper processes need to be followed to ensure safety. Standards need to be adhered to at each iteration and...
Absolutely, whereas you did yours last night.
And this is why business is always giving science a wedgie. We give the people what they need when they need it. And that's a Crazy Neil guarantee.
How does your device work, Doctor?
Well, obviously some of that information is proprietary.
See? Convenient.
I'll try and explain the basics as simply as possible.
As simple as getting a crazy deal?
Everything is vibration. Everything is vibrating. A particle is also a wave.
But
and
you can wave goodbye to expensive flights with Crazy Neil's bathroom, surfer, ocean wave machine. When the beach comes to you, may cause electrocution.
A wave is, if you like, a note, and we all vibrate at different notes depending on our mood. Happier people vibrate at a higher frequency than sad people, for example.
I know my wife is always happier when she's vibrating, if you know what I mean.
I mean...
Nell is always on. Look at
I
him.
understand, Dr. Magnus. Thank you. Megan?
Yes. Well, there is only a minute or two to go now. So while we go and get set up with the devices, let's go and head on live to the new Advance HQ for a special message from the Prime Ministers, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury.
Okay, we've
He's
got
alive.
about a minute. Lovely stuff. If we could get you all over to the devices now, please.
So who won?
Sorry?
Well, you're going to start up my device, or Brainbox is here.
I think, Mr. Neil, while it's been very entertaining having you on the show, we're probably going to go with Dr. Magnus's device.
No!
Chester.
Yes,
I want to see this one work.
Nickel and Copper might have brought a little friend. Let's get another dermatologist appointment for next week, shall we?
Okie dokie, I'll make a note of that straight away. Let's invite Zinc along to the party.
Please don't make light of my numbering system. Just book the fucking appointment.
What's he charging you for this bucket of bolts?
10
Whatever
seconds.
it is, I'll half the cost.
You fundamentally misunderstood this. 5 seconds, push the right button. 3, 2.
Fantastic, the Prime Minister's there.
Who are, of course, responsible in so many ways for what we're witnessing tonight.
So who's going to get their button pressed?
Well, I'm personally obviously sure that they'd both prove equal value to society,
I tell
but
you
I
what,
think we're probably...
I'll give you your first press for free.
Wow!
No!
Oh, well, that ain't right, huh?
Oh.
Please. Mr. Neil, much better to leave these things to the professionals.
What a cool shot
You know what
there.
they say, if at first you don't succeed, throw everything together and hope for the best.
Oh, okay. I did miss something. All right. All right. Put him back in. Wow. I was a little distracted during that one. There was a few things happening. Leave these things to the professional.
Guess we'll need to endure Neil's ludicrous product pitches until we've gleaned all the information we can.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm here, yes indeed. It's Crazy Neil here with the scientific deal of the year. Yeah!
Ah, Mr. Neil, so glad you could join us. If you could please sit with Dr. Magnus on the sofa, the host will be with you shortly.
Okay, that happens to a lot of guys.
Sure, whatever works for you. Sorry, Mr. Mims, but it's going to be a bit of a squash to get you on the sofa.
Oh,
now.
that's fine. We don't need him until the experiment starts. But this device...
Leave that alone, please, Colin.
What's this one do?
God knows, it just showed up.
Fascinating.
What's fascinating?
My inability to express my true feelings, if my mother's to be believed.
What's fascinating is how we can offer such quality products at such low prices. Good to see you again, Mr. Donaldson.
Thank goodness we have two equally qualified guests, Mr. Neil.
Call me Crazy Neil.
Let's say no for now.
This is Dr. Charles Magnus.
Another equally skilled salesperson if the reports on your funding levels are to be believed.
Chester would have fit on that couch easy. They fit 3 people on the couch plenty of
Impervious
times.
to skepticism.
There's no need for skepticism.
Why couldn't
Jeremy,
Chester
just be
fit
a
there?
Spot a great deal.
Right, of course.
Sorry, I'm late. Flard exploded. Professor Magnus.
Dr.
the flood.
Either is fine.
And
TV,
Mr.
Channel
Neil.
1. Hey,
Neil.
friendship.
When you live the crazy like I do, it's not just a brand, it's a lifestyle. Yeah.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Amazing.
10 seconds, everybody.
This should be fun.
Try not to buy anything.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. It's the 13th of March, 1985, and this is a Channel 1 special event hosted by your national nightly news team and special guests.
That's right. We're joined tonight by a world-renowned scientist and a
I hate this red that
Captain
Roseman's
of
used on
industry.
this board.
It does. I amended it on the fly.
The first, fresh from his laboratory in Chintlebury, is Dr. Charles Magnus, head of the Happiness Collective, who claims his Euphoria device will raise overall happiness levels throughout the country.
And our other guest is a man who wears the title of Crazy with Pride and once tried to sell me a self-freezing toaster. I'm still not sure why I would want one, but anyway, it's Crazy Neil.
Yes, indeed. I'm bringing the appliance of science at an unbelievable price.
So don't go away. Stick with Channel 1 all evening as we bring you The Night of Smiles.
And a minute back.
All right.
We normally like to introduce our guests before they speak, Mr. Neil.
There will be plenty of time to talk when we come back from the titles.
Yeah, speaking of that, when will I get a chance to introduce my device so our viewers can compare the two?
Sorry, his device? What's this now?
Salesperson. Sorry, Dr. Magnus, did Mr. Bozeman not explain to you that when he invited Mr. Neil...
Crazy Neil.
Sorry, yes. When Mr. Crazy Neil was invited to come on to the show, he brought his own device as an alternative.
You can't be serious. I mean, this is preposterous. I've spent years researching and planning for tonight. Countless hours given up, opportunities ignored, friends lost, lumps that probably should have been checked, and this senseless
Yeah, I didn't think
charlatan
so.
is attempting to plagiarize my entire life's work.
You will have plenty of time to make your case, Dr. Magnus.
Back in 10.
It's just... I can't believe it.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. In just a few minutes, one of the impressive machines behind me will be activated in the first ever mass experiment of its type. But first, let's meet the
Oh,
men
is it because he
behind-
called it? I thought they Magnus number. Oh no, Magnus numbers his lumps by the periodic table, but they didn't write down which one. He did say it was zinc,
multiple
right?
merriment machines, Dr. Charles Magnus and Crazy Neil.
Hello, hey,
Maybe I had to hit it again.
Buongiorno. Hi there, Crazy Neil with the
Oh
best
no.
happiness device around. And
You
it's
kids
an
and your
unreal
strange TV
seal
thingies.
reveal.
Hello.
Thank you both for joining us. Mr. Neil, let's start with you.
Crazy. When you live the crazy like I do, Mr. Donaldson, it's a lifestyle, not a brand.
Of course. Mr. Neil, you've come here today with, what did you call it again?
Crazy Neil's joyous jubilation contraption. You won't find better out there. No, sir. Well, you see, you press this button and your greatest dreams, your ultimate happiness, your true bliss, they all come true.
What did Neil think was going to
Wow,
happen
that's
when they
quite
hit the
device
button?
There. And you say you made it last night?
Yes, ma'am. I saw the show being advertised and I said I wasn't going to be outdone by no buffing in a lab coat. No offense, brainbox. So I got together with the current Mrs. Crazy Neil, ex-Mrs. Neil's 1 through 3, 5 and 6.
Wow, that's quite the team. And they all happily work together with you?
Well, other than number 4, we're all on speaking terms. Number 5 is the director of a national space program.
So, do tell us, how does it actually work?
Yes, I'd be very curious to know.
I can't give that away, I'm afraid. Otherwise, we'll have knockoff Crazy Neils springing up everywhere.
How very convenient.
Agreed. So let's turn to you, Dr. Magnus. What's the name of your device?
Okay, so it's my turn, is it? About time. I'll have another lump after this, no wonder. They're brought on by unnecessary stress.
Yeah, okay.
So, the Happiness Collective is a team of
Must be that
highly
last bit.
qualified professional scientists and engineers from a multitude of institutions and disciplines, and we have curated the Euphoria device, a real scientific breakthrough that will revolutionize contentment in this nation.
Didn't want to do another take for that one? No.
Well, an equally ambitious claim there. How long did it take your exceptional team?
I guess you had to do this speech like 20,000 times. So.
Obviously. In the world of actual science, proper processes need to be followed to ensure safety. Standards need to be adhered to at each iteration, and
Absolutely, whereas you did yours last night.
And this is why business is always giving science a wedgie. We give the people what they need when they need it. And that's
What I miss?
Crazy Neil guarantee.
How does your device work, Doctor?
well, obviously
I'm not
some
sure.
of that information is proprietary.
See? Convenient.
Not much. We've just been finding
Try and
clues.
explain the basics as simply as possible.
As simple as getting a crazy deal.
Everything is vibration. Everything is vibrating. A particle is also a wave.
But
and
you can wave goodbye to expensive flights with Crazy Neil's bathroom, surfer, ocean wave machine. When the beach comes to you, may cause electrocution.
A wave is, if you like, a note, and we all vibrate at different notes depending on our mood. Happier people vibrate at a higher frequency than sad people, for example.
I know my wife is always happier when she's vibrating, if you know what I mean.
I mean...
Good one, Neil. Oh no, Mickey.
Yes.
Hope you didn't come in on the vibrator joke. Mickey, hello. Raiders, welcome. Hello. If you haven't met me before, my name is Boysenberry. I'm a visual novel seeker at VTuber. I'm a variety streamer. I play a lot of indie games, a lot of indie horror, a lot of games with weird stories, weird mechanics. I also do art streams. Today, we are playing Not for Broadcast, the Time Loop DLC. So we're currently fuddling our way through a time loop. Trying to decipher a combination. It's the Meerkat Mob!
if you know what I mean. Wink wink, nudge nudge.
Stream is going well, thank you, Mickey. How was your stream? What were you up to? I hope you had a good time. I didn't catch what you were doing today, actually. I feel like I do most of the time. I did not see. Oh, you finished Mass Effect! Oh my god. How was it? I've never played any of the Mass Effect games. Oh my god.
Ago now. So while
What
we
a
go
time.
Set up with the devices, let's go and head on live to the new Advance HQ for a special message from the Prime Ministers, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury.
Okay, we've got about a minute. Lovely stuff.
It's good. I'm really glad I get to experience it finally. Yeah!
Well, you're going to start up my device or Brainbox.
Did you just play it on PC?
Mr. Neil, while it's been very entertaining having you on the show, we're probably going to go with Dr. Magnus's device.
Some sanity at last. Chester.
Yes, Dr. Magnus.
It looks like Nickel and Copper might have brought a little friend. Let's get
Okay, I
another
think we got this bit.
dermatologist appointment for next week, shall we?
Okie dokie, I'll make a note of that straight away. Let's invite Zinc along to the party.
Okay, there we go.
Of my numbering system. Just book the fucking appointment.
What's he charging you for this bucket of bolts?
They did a special not long ago. Ooh, I must have missed that.
You fundamentally misunderstood.
Nice, nice, nice. I love that. I love when games are easy to find to play.
3, 2.
Fantastic, the Prime Minister's there.
Who are, of course, responsible in so many ways for what we're witnessing tonight.
So who's going to get their button press?
After raid, right? No worries. No worries at all, Mickey. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I hope you have a good rest of your night. I hope you have a good weekend.
Oh, well, that ain't right. Huh?
We still haven't got everything. What else is in here?
Please. Mr. Neil, much better to leave these things to the professionals.
Oh no, it is done. Okay,
I think
perfect.
we got everything we need from that sequence. Capital.
Capital. Well, I think we've done all of these, Brosman. Got everything, got everything, got everything, got everything. Call them all!
Yes, hurrah!
Oh my god, it's about to go insane. Oh my god. I can't even imagine. The chaos!
Yes, a packed set. Let's see what this motley crew can dig up for us.
Oh my
You should see
god.
the orchestra pit. It's like a musical bolognese down there.
I've told you 1,000 times.
All above is an option. Oh my god.
I don't know what Bozeman was thinking, booking all these people.
Something devilishly cunning, Jenny, don't you worry.
Dr. Magnus.
How many mics do you think I have? There's loads of them. Have a good mind to
Who are you talking to, Colin?
them. They know. Christ, it's a
Get out of here, Colin!
I think the collective noun is a disappointment.
So, Mr. James, what would you say is your greatest fear? And let's keep it light, eh?
Oh, that's a good one. I think the thing I fear the most is the consequence of my enormous intellect.
Me too, as it happens.
Right. Well, yeah, I'm sure that'll work, but I don't suppose clowns features anywhere too?
Actually, I'm scared of clowns. My father took me to the circus and it was very traumatic.
Okay.
After I'd finished sobbing, we had our second conversation. I remember. I was 22.
Poor man.
Okay.
Circuses are atrocious places. I fight for animals every day.
Dreadful places. Absolute nonsense. The smell of the sawdust, the lights, the music, the terrified roars of the broken animals. What's not to...
Fuck off, Jeff! I hate this man! Cancel Jeff! Chat, cancel him! That's it!
Love.
Sorry, I'm late and Miss Queef. Jenny, we did...
What?! Cancel Megan too!
know how many guests we were booking today, did we?
I think so.
I'll dox him too.
Just didn't have enough seats.
Mike, no!
Seconds. He laughed. Just
4.
Cameraman's got his favorite.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeff Algebra.
I'm Alan G.
No.
And I'm Dr. Charles Magnus. Your turn, Chester.
Chester Mims, 24. My
Chester
favourite sounds
Mims.
are the proper bubble wrap, the laughter of a badger, and of course.
I'm not gonna make it through this one alive, guys.
Do I join in?
Free range
Everything
perverts.
we're doing.
Release him into the woods.
My name's Helena Canterbury Boatshoe, and I'd rather not say my age. My favourite sounds are empathy, humility, and humanity.
I quite like farts.
Well, I enjoy the sizzling of a steak.
What?
And of course, the subs liberated.
Oh, that silly squeaky voice you get when you inhale helium.
How dare you?
What?
How dare you bring up that double proton bastard in my presence?
Yes, I'm afraid.
Not likely, Alex.
Yeah, sorry.
Colourless, odourless, tasteless, pointless.
It was during our second application for funding back before Advance. We were demonstrating a prototype and we chose to use helium as the catalyst.
Okay.
And of course, it started escaping from the machine.
Couldn't see it, couldn't smell it, couldn't taste it.
And Dr. Magnus's voice slowly started rising in pitch, which we all thought was terribly amusing, but I'm afraid he didn't quite see the funny side
It's
of it.
dead to me. I've scratched it off every periodic table in the building. It does not. Pointless monotonic.
I
prick.
see.
I hope it all gets split, and I don't care if it takes every single one of humanity with it as it goes.
Night of smiles.
25 seconds back. Okay, so we're overrunning a little bit, so if we could keep it tight in the next section, otherwise we won't get to the button press.
Sorry, I think I might have got us a bit off track there.
Really? Jeff, do you think so?
I quite like the smell of parsnips.
Oh, a much underrated vegetable, the parsnip. Great in a roast dinner.
It's
in a
not.
casserole. And for the really ambitious, a souffle.
Oh, I love
Parsnips
a
can
man
go
who
suck
cook
it,
souffle.
actually.
It's just a gentle touch.
Hello. I can cook a souffle. I've got a 5 out of 7 success rate. The secret's in the whisking.
Pretty good.
Chester, you're a delightful little puppy.
10 seconds.
I'll do better this time.
Please. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Look at this mess.
You don't need to watch these, Alex.
They're very
Few
funny though,
minutes
Borisman.
Until the impressive machine behind me is activated. in the
Whoa,
first
whoa, hold
ever-
up, hold up. I've
Oh.
got my own device.
Come on, Neil, quick.
Don't make any rush decisions.
5 out of 7. That's a perfect score.
Commercials.
Crazy Neil's the name, Crazy Deal's the game. I'm so sorry I'm late. It's really difficult to get that thing up 31 flights of stairs.
2 devices, double the risk. It's all in my new book. Alan J. Oh, shit, sorry. Excuse me. Drop my tiny book.
Fuck me, Alan. Is your brain any bigger than your book?
Are you even real scientist? Who actually even are you?
I'm a scientist. I can prove it. Chester, if you please.
Oh, right, yes.
I can prove it.
You're an actor. You read it out.
Right you are. Charles Magnus, born January 1st. Oh,
Yes.
New Year baby. 1930-something, I can't read that with my glasses, at 7:43 p.m. Race,
We got it!
Caucasian, gender, difficult to discern. Here we are, birthmarks. 2. One on the upper left thigh in the shape of an accordion, and the second on the right buttock in the shape of a smaller buttock.
Stop now.
Oh, we're doing birthmarks, are we? Well, Crazy Neil's got a whole bunch of them. Feast your
Oh,
eyes
God,
on
no.
this.
Save me!
Thank you, Mr. Neil. That's
Neil, no!
Hero. Dr. Magnus, tell us how your machine works, please.
Well, you see, I'd love to tell you, but, you know, there's a whole bunch of tricks.
if you want.
Go for it.
No! Right you are.
Well, it's all about vibration, really. It's the melody of humanity.
Oh, you're a poet, darling. The ladies must adore you.
Not really.
Yes, I've been logging Dr. Magnus's romantic engagements for years. For science, obviously. I'm a scientist. And every single one of them, without a doubt, has been an unmitigated disaster.
And there were 22 other failed attempts even before we started. logging them.
Oh, gosh, yes. Do we count them?
I do.
But none of them even showed up.
Got it! It was hard to see.
Fuck's sake, Alan. I wouldn't even hire you to work at a circus. You're a clown, Alan. A fucking clown.
Actually, it's me who's afraid of clowns. Remember? It's the last time I had a conversation with my father.
You've done that one before.
Oh, I
You're
forgot.
a fucking clown and all. Who ever heard of making people happy with vibrations?
Well, one of the ex-Misses
No, I
Neil's
think
used
we've had time there, aren't we, Megan?
Yeah, absolutely. We have, Jeremy. There's less than a minute to go
Good
now.
Lord.
So while we get everyone set up at the Euphoria device, let's go over to the Prime Minister's at Advance HQ for a
Oh, look, we've got quite a few of these. We're missing a couple.
very special
That's going well.
message.
How's it for
So
him,
that's about a minute back. Lovely stuff. If we could get you all over to the device now, please.
So, this trip to the circus with your father would make an excellent scene in the TV show, don't you think? A Dark Night in 1922.
No, it was 1956. I was 20.
Great, that one's
Yes,
done.
yes, but we'll set it in 1922. It'll play better in black and white, don't you think?
Could I possibly get your phone number?
Absolutely not.
Fucking brutal.
Like one of your dates, eh, Chaz?
Actually, it's Dr. Charles Magnus. I wrote the paper on theories of theorizing in a theoretical universe.
That sounds useful.
Yeah, well, I wrote a small play called Hey Friendship. Perhaps you've heard of it.
Of course I haven't.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
Hey, friendship!
2.
Fantastic. The Prime Minister's there, and of course, without the assets and wealth funding you received.
From the Carapatians!
Come on, let's get on with it and press the fucking button already.
Should we all do it together?
What a wonderful idea.
Wow.
Maths
Chester,
is very
no!
important.
Don't worry about
Maths
him.
is very important.
Let's all get on with it.
Hang on, what about my device?
Be honest, Mr. Neil, is it even safe?
Well, actually, I'm not quite sure what's gone into it, so...
Neil, come on!
Here comes Grubby Jeff. Oh, that's what they say in the staff room. I think it's
I
affectionate.
can't, Jeff.
Shall we get a timer? Oh, a counter on the screen. That's it. Excellent. And we are going in 10, 9,
8, 7, 6.
Come on, Alan.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We still need something, but my
Yeah.
intuition tells me we could get it in any of them.
Oh. You could get in any of them. Well, what are we missing? Just wait. Something for this one. For the lumps. We've got almost all the numbers. I know what it is. That's nice, Moritz. That's big brain time. Thank you. I don't know what it is. Thank you, Azzy. All right, we said we can get in any of them, so. Chaos reigns. Wow. I know what I is.
There's a lot in this one. Let's take another run at it.
Stand at the back. I don't know what Bosun was thinking booking all these people.
You might as well stay, Chester.
Thank you, Dr. Magnus.
How many mics do you think I have? There's loads of them. Have a good mind to...
Who are you talking to?
Poor Colin.
They know. Christ, it's a convention of the desperate.
I think the collective noun is a disappointment.
So, Mr. James, what would you say is your greatest fear? And let's keep it light, eh?
Oh, that's a good one. I think the thing I fear the most is the consequence of my enormous intellect.
Me too, as it happens.
Right. Well, yeah, I'm sure that'll work, but I don't suppose clowns features anywhere too?
Actually, I'm scared of clowns. My father took me to the circus and it was very traumatic. After I'd finished sobbing, we had our second conversation. I remember. I was 22.
Poor man. Circuses are atrocious places. I fight for animals every day.
Dreadful places? Absolute nonsense. The smell of the sawdust, the lights, the music, the terrified roars of the broken animals. What's not to love?
Sorry, I'm late. Enormous queef. Jenny, we didn't know how many guests
I
we were booking
forgot.
today, did we?
I think so. It was a bit last minute.
Just didn't have enough seats.
I spoke to Bozeman. 10 seconds. He laughed.
Just laughed.
5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeff Algebra.
I'm Alan James.
No.
And I'm Dr. Charles Magnus. Your turn.
Enormous.
Tessa
What?
Mills, 24. My favourite sounds are the pop of bubble wrap, the laughter of a badger, and of course...
Do I join in?
Might as well, seems to be the thing we're doing.
My name's Helena Canterbury Boatshoe, and I'd rather not say my age. My favourite sounds are empathy, humility, and humanity.
I quite like farts.
Well, I enjoy the sizzling of a steak, and of course, the subs that are braided.
Oh, that silly
Sorry, I was having a look at it. Go on. How nice does a quiz have to be to make somebody late, right? What is she working with? Okay, so something to do with periodic table, probably. Doesn't
voice
count
you get when
helium.
you inhale helium.
How dare you? What? How dare you bring up that double proton bastard in my presence?
Yes, I'm afraid Dr. Magnus had a very bad experience with him.
Colorless, odorless, tasteless, pointless.
It was during our second application for funding back before Advance. We were demonstrating a prototype and we chosen to use helium as the catalyst. And of course, it started escaping from the machine.
Couldn't see it, couldn't smell it, couldn't taste it.
And Dr. Magnus's
Bastard!
voice slowly started rising in pitch, which we all thought was terribly amusing, but I'm afraid he didn't quite see the funny side
It's
of it.
dead to me. I've scratched it off every periodic table in the building. It does not exist.
Of course, you've had to find every clue. You can just brute force
I
it.
hope it all gets split. And I don't care if it takes every single one of humanity with it as it goes.
I'm guessing that they're gonna like write the numbers here, like when you've got all of them. It probably wants you to find all of them. We only have one left to find. I said it's in any of them. What's in like? It's like the start and the end are always the same. All right, just wait. I think we can blow this up.
Night of
Let me go back and have a look. Brisbane.
Appears in every sequence. What could that be?
Okay, I gotcha. Oh, you can brute force a few. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, that'll do. They said it's in every one, so. Wow. Put me in, Chief. I didn't catch that Alan James was called the Fool.
Didn't take you for a conspiracist, Alex. There's no other reason we should be back here. He's given us what we need already.
Oh, you said it was in any of them! Shut up!
1,000 times, Chester. It's the number of blind dates I've been on when no one's turned up, followed by the worrying number of lumps under my left arm, the date my childhood sweetheart married my best friend, the age my cat was when I ran him over, the number of conversations...
I did this with all the hands. Oh, interesting. Okay. I see. Because, like, this seems pretty clear. I can just look up a picture of a...
big science, is it?
No, it's me. I'm afraid I have trouble remembering impossibly convoluted things.
Like science, eh?
No.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Dr. Magnus, this is Alan James. If you could both take a seat, please. The host will be with
All
you
right, well, we're
shortly.
probably going to have to find this then.
Not you.
Sorry, Dr. Magnus.
Big science,
Sorry,
mate.
Dr. Magnus.
Oh, God, not in this time.
Okay. I just had 122 blind dates. Half of them haven't turned up. And there were 22 extra no-shows. Okay. So there's... 83, right? 61 plus 22. I can just put that in.
Oh, God.
Magnus was 22 at the circus. The circus trip was in 1956. Magnus's father died on the day they visited the circus. It was on the 5th anniversary of Magnus's dad's death. Oh, for the tragic marriage. Right. Oh, my lord, okay. The bite of 56! Okay, so his dad died on his birthday? That's so mean. It's on the 5th anniversary of his death. Okay, so it's probably... So it'll be the 1st of the 1st... 1961? Is there that many spaces for this one?
Jeremy Donaldson.
Nice to meet you.
I will say that at first. Mr. James.
Oh, there is. I've done it in the wrong order, I see.
Or at least one of us.
Sorry, I'm late.
01,
Dr.
01.
Magnus.
Nice to meet you.
19. What did I say?
This time, eh?
61.
Ready.
Sorry.
10 seconds.
You do know this isn't the news.
I know. I couldn't wait a day to
Has
beef
anyone
it.
told Mr. James?
It's all right. Yes. All right. Warring lumps. This one. I don't fucking know my periodic table. So they're up to copper. Where are you? Here. 29? I'm cheating? Why? Oh, because I'm looking up a periodic table. I don't know! I don't think the game would expect me to know. Is there a periodic table in here somewhere?
3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. It's the
Is that what I'm
13th of
missing?
March,
Because surely they wouldn't expect you, unless they expect you to look it up.
Special event hosted by your national nightly news
This is
team.
grading, no calculators allowed.
But the Charles Magnus and his optimistically named Happiness Collective have been working on
Is it in the background somewhere?
Absolutely nothing suspicious about that.
They claim their Euphoria device will raise overall happiness levels throughout the country.
I know we don't need this, but now I'm wondering where it is.
Channel 1 will be putting that claim to the test.
Without your consent.
Alan,
Alan, get out of here! Nobody actually knows the periodic
Special
table.
guest to report live on whether the devices would have smiled.
Don't say that, and I will start reciting it at you.
It's popular commentator, conspiracist, and entertainer, Alan James.
So don't move that dial. Stick with Channel 1 or
Isn't it opening? Is that why it's in every one? Oh!
Watch these, Alex.
This bitch always telling me I didn't have to watch them. Fuck you, Bozeman!
Dad was devastated.
Unbelievable. That's so mean. Oh, perfect. Oh, so it's 28 because he doesn't count helium. Unbelievable.
Hard to say. I've got more PhDs than I've had
Unbelievable. The only two things are in every broadcast: the opening titles, the advanced speech. Nice. Cat's age is next. So Magnus was 22 at the circus. It was in 1956. Year of birth is 1930 something. I'm guessing Peter Clement doesn't know his periodic table. Ran over on his 45th birthday. God, fucking. No more math, please. Bought a cat 12 years ago. And it's currently 1985. I keep forgetting that. Thank you, video games. Bought a cat 12 years ago. Ran over on his 45th birthday. So we ran it over. Six years ago. So the cat was 6.
Conversations with him.
Feels illegal making me do
10
math.
seconds.
You have PhDs.
No, a shitty
Seems-
dad.
Going in 5, 4.
Okay, chats with dad. Max has more PhDs than conversation with his father. I was like, his father, Alan? No, right, that was from the Alan run. Has 3 PhDs, has had at least 2 conversations. So he's had 2. He has had 2 conversations.
3.
2.
Welcome back.
And his mum left at 7:43, right? Left at the exact time of birth. Time of birth is 7:43. All right.
In just a few minutes, the impressive machine
Or-
behind me will be activated in the first ever mass test of its
7.
type. So let's meet the man behind the merriment,
Let's say
Dr.
AM.
Charles Magnus.
And
What does it say?
inexplicably sat next to him is
7:43 p.m. Nice try, video games.
and I believe now a best-selling author.
7 is
Alan James.
19 o'clock,
Sales have
right?
been great, Jeremy. I'm as
What'd I say,
surprised
43?
as you are.
43.
Probably a mix-up with the counting.
And yes, a sequel is on the way. In fact, I have the
Let me
first
in.
proof copy
Let me in. I
right
did it.
here.
Do I have to wait for this to finish?
Okay. There seems to have been some sort of mix-up with the measurements. Yeah, that's hard to read, that.
Well, let's turn to the man of the moment.
Do I have to wait
shall
until
we?
we're in like...
Dr. Charles Magnus.
Oh, wait, I can just do this, right?
Yay! What a good little stooge you make.
Thank
Now,
you.
as I said before, the instructions say the core workings of the relay machine all revolve around the wire sets. Apparently, there are 2 sets, one group of 3 on the left and one group of 4 on the right. Let me just read you the instructions here.
Okay.
To change the output function, take one wire from the left-hand variant number group and swap it to the right-hand departmental register group. Attention! Do not, under any circumstances, swap wires in the same group. The relay device has a very specific configuration, and deviating from the instruction provided in this handbook could result in unintended, disastrous consequences. Noted. Well, that seems clear enough. Try picking up one of the wires now, Alex.
Okay. How do you want me to pick this up? Hi, Lana!
Now connect that wire to a different wire in the other group.
Oh, I see.
Not to worry, that's perfectly normal, it says here. Apparently, once 2 wires have been swapped and the input is set, the glass panel will slide shut to prevent unintended exponential cascade failures. Sounds like it's probably a wise safety measure. I guess hit the big button and see if we fixed it.
The Chris Gasson. Oh, we're working out who is her. Interesting.
Oi, oi! Oh, what's happened here? Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm stuck in the body of Big Chris. How can that be? Oh, for fuck. It's a bloody multiverse! Mate, I hate this sci-fi bollocks. First a time loop and now this hackneyed shit. For fuck's sake. Honestly, what are these pricks playing at? It's lazy writing. Well,
Now the game truly begins. I was about to say, I think we're actually going to finish up. What we might do before we get into the Chris verse. Because I have work early again tomorrow. I'm so sorry, guys. I knew I wasn't going to finish this today, but we got a fair chunk in. We got a fair way in. Is it an excellent endpoint? Okay, good. Perfect. So if you want to see the end of this, thank you. Thanks for snoozing. Hi, Decaf! Bye, Decaf! Just in time! Thanks for the stream. Thanks for coming by, Krusty. See you tomorrow for movie night. See you tomorrow for movie night, Azzy. Yeah, if you would like to see the end of this game, it'll be back next week. I'll fit it in somewhere in the schedule next week. But for the rest of this week, there's no stream on Twitch tomorrow, but there is a stream in the Discord. If you aren't in the Discord and you would like to come and watch a movie with us, let's see what's winning at the moment. What's winning in the movie poll? I'm gonna guess it's Pinocchio, but we'll see. It is. It's Pinocchio by a fair margin, so we might be watching the gay Pinocchio movie tomorrow. What? A Moopy night. Moopy. So that's in the Discord tomorrow. If you haven't been to a movie night before, it's a movie playing on the screen, and then I'm here in the corner like this, talking over the top of it. That's a good time. For anyone coming to movie night tomorrow, just a heads up, it might be a little late because I got surprise tickets possibly to a show tomorrow evening. So I might be home a little late, but movie night will still be on. I might just start slightly later. Not much later, but possibly a little bit. But movie night will still be on. I'll ping people when I've got an approximate time that I'll be home. She vamps, she yaps, she gets drunk, she's so cute, so it's fine. I'm not drinking at the moment, so there won't be any drunks in tomorrow. I'm fully on just sugar-free, alcohol-free lemon squash at the moment. It's what I've been having for I haven't been drunk for like a month.
Bloob, will not be there. I'm busy doing cool shit.
Yeah, Bloob doesn't come to movie nights. That's his night. He doesn't come to work on Saturdays. Congrats on 1 month sober. Thanks. It wasn't for any reason in particular. Thanks. Do I get a chip or something now? Or getting a sober button. Yay! No, I just haven't felt like it. Next week for the Lego Masters stream, though, for sure. But if you don't come to movie night tomorrow, I will be... Yeah, it's not lemon squash because she's in AA. She just likes lemon squash. I just fucking love lemon squash. The sugar-free Kirk's one is really good. It's also cheaper, so... But yeah, if you aren't at movie night tomorrow, I'll be back on Sunday. On Sunday, we are playing There Is No Game, Wrong Dimensions. Which maybe we'll finish on Sunday. Fingers crossed, possibly. I have time to stay up Sunday, so maybe. Relatable, having not been drunk for a good 2 years. It just comes and goes. Right now, it's gone. Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. I love that game. Yeah, it should be good. I haven't played it before, so I'm excited. Not gonna lie, Soleil / lemon squash after yard work hits different. I bet, actually. I don't do yard work, but... let me find someone for us to raid. Let's see who's on. Solo after a hard yakka. I have to pee so bad. I've watched a whole playthrough of it, so I won't be chatting much to avoid spoils. I appreciate that, Azzy. That's very kind. So trying to come up with a cocktail that uses Solo so I can name it Solo and the Wookiee. That almost definitely exists, right? I mean, they made hard Solar. Like, there must be a cocktail with Solo in it. Oh man, I'm trying to decide. I think I've rated this person for a while. I was gonna do it the other day, I think, when my stream crashed. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go see Yuri. Yuri is playing Don't Starve Together with a friend. Which is like on brand, because I've been thinking about maybe starting playing Don't Starve Together with some friends of mine. And I didn't say no to my idea. You're gonna be our first guest. I'm so excited. And I was like, wait. All right, I've lost my raid button. It's gone. We're stuck here now. He's dead. Oh yes, thank you for the raid message again, Mike. I yapped for too long. All right. Thank you everybody for coming by. Thank you. We'll finish this game next week. If I don't see you this weekend, I hope you have a good weekend. That's it. I hope you'll have a good day, have a good night, and I'll see everybody next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.